Hope I'm ready. Hello everyone, welcome back to Lizards and Lizards, the Royal Court of Justice at the Penitentiary for, what's the I? Incredibly Gifted Students. I always forget that one. Welcome back, it's Masks.
Yeah, sorry that we've been gone for like a week. It's a week before class, and we kind of wanted to head out and
do
some
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, what actually happened was these fools were out back home and played way too many role-playing games and got burnt out.
Okay, don't blame me.
Last Saturday, yeah.
Blame
last Saturday.
him.
We also missed Tuesday, but...
Yeah, sorry, Tuesday was karaoke night. That's how it goes.
Yeah, gotta, you know,
And
stretch our singing voices.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
With tub thumping.
with class coming up next week, we might actually have to reschedule Tuesdays and turn into a different day, so we'll see how
Those
that
8
goes.
a.m.s are killers.
Yeah, so, yeah, we'll figure out something. Though, to be fair, I did the Tuesdays, and I had to get up at 5, so, like, what's the excuse?
case of the Tuesdays.
You know, Nick, we can't all be as cool as you.
No, we can't.
We can't all sink down to that level.
Oh.
Haha.
Wow. Got him. Anyway, last time, you guys tried to get crystals from this cave, and then it all went downhill.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's an understatement.
Plus
Yeah.
the nemesis, and it went really bad. Is castle
Kind of went really bad for the nemesis. Like, you broke her teeth or something. You beat
I
the
mean,
shit out of
I
her.
tried to kill her.
NBD.
NBD.
Yeah, and then
So how's she doing?
I'm sure not so hot.
well, she
Probably not her
escaped.
best.
Yeah.
And
Sunday.
then Heartfrost had a little meltdown when she fought with her clone, who got like mutated into some weird red crystal thing.
Yeah.
And then you thought she died, and then she came back.
Surprise!
And
Yep.
then
Yeah, I had a real traumatic moment watching her get murdered and then turned into a crystal thing, and then seeing the battle and then not being able to do anything.
but then
Because you're useless. Yes.
you know you got her back.
We need to get you a weapon. That's our goal for this session, is to get you a laser gun or something.
I can gadget real good. That's my power.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you guys are in the
How come
room.
you don't have an offensive gun?
Hey, shut your face.
What's her face? You still haven't seen her yet.
No.
You mean Heartfrost, right?
Yeah.
We know she's up there,
Yeah.
but I fixed my hands, right? Before I,
Yeah. That,
And
Were
Brain
you
and Brain
still
Freeze
on
has
that
just
thing?
gone
were you
done
still
the...
on the like medical bay?
Yes, he
Yeah,
was
I'm
passed out in the
I'm probably
bay.
still there.
Okay.
And Brain Freeze has just went, you know, Jon Snow style. Spoilers.
Perfect.
I don't know. Did she actually do
Yeah, he does.
that? No,
Yeah.
she. I said she.
Oh, she?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Mr. GM.
What do you think? Would she do that?
Oh.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Man, that was a
Did
crazy
we cut
party.
right after that or what?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I think we
Because
did.
we cut, so he was in the med bay,
I'm in the med bay.
and then I had texted,
Because I thought you guys were talking to her. Oh no, she. I don't remember. No, she turned back in. She was
Oh, yeah,
all
'cause
like red and
Jack-
crystal.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then-
Jack touched her, and then like she turned back into a regular human, but she still passed out.
yeah,
Oh right. Yeah.
yes, that's what happened. Affection is the true savior of the day.
Oh.
Ew.
But love was the answer.
Gross.
Goodness.
Gross.
Why would you do this?
Hot.
Okay, bye, Jack.
Okay, so you hear a knock on the door
Ooh.
or doorbell or whatever.
Not me.
I look up, confused, like, did anyone invite anybody here?
Who would I invite? All my friends are here right
I
now.
like to remind you that part of your
I
secret
know.
base is that everyone knows where it is.
Yeah, but also at the same time, I'd still be like, excuse me? I'm gonna peek
This
through
is
the...
an exclusive
Oh,
club.
I'm gonna have, like, cameras there, and I'm gonna,
No
like,
boys.
press the button and have the screen show who's at the door.
You see a mysterious-looking woman with like a bandaged chest and like some weird like trench coat cape thing, and a big like witch hat.
I press the button to speak and say,
Hey, this is private property. What are you doing here?
She's carrying
Celeste!
like a person.
who are you? And what are you doing at my residence?
Yeah, hi, I'm Tanya. I'm pretty sure I've got your friend here. What do you call her again? The Snowbird?
I don't know anybody with that name.
That sounds close though.
I press it. Do you mean Heartfrost?
Yeah, the Snowbird.
I think I'm gonna call her that from now on.
Does she have another
I'm out.
clone?
I press. Thanks. I'll let you right in.
That's a guess.
There is like 20 of us. We can take whoever it is.
I mean, I guess.
And then I like.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
So, once again, you see her. I mean, you guys. I've shown this
She
picture
dressed
many
like
times.
that?
Sidebar.
Yeah, she looks just like this.
Do you want me to get the
Except, no.
chat up? On?
No, it's right there.
Oh, it's right there.
It's
Yeah,
right there.
perfect.
Chat's
I just
hidden.
said
View chat.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so
Well, that's your fault.
Yeah, you
Show chat.
loser.
Welcome to the chat.
Oh, well,
I prefer
guess
to
now
be
there's
a
fucking
lizard.
2 chats. Okay,
Fuck off.
whatever.
There is?
It's on that left monitor,
Yeah,
Nick.
it was already up. It was
Oh.
me being dumb that inspired this.
Gotcha.
Okay, anyway. So, you see this woman, she has this strange, like, glowing crystal, like, on her waist.
Does it look anything like the crystal that our buddy turned into?
No, it looks more like this thing that's at the top of her staff.
Oh.
Nice.
And it's even got, like, the swirlies around it.
Swirly.
But it's not the whole staff, it's just, like, the top part of it, basically.
Did you come here to give us a swirly?
No.
Jack's still passed out inside
Anyway,
the med bay.
she has Heartfrost over her shoulder.
I
occupied.
walk up to her and say, "Oh, well, our medical bay is currently occupied."
Well, she's not, like, hurt or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just lay her on the couch. You didn't tell us your name, did you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I said I'm Tanya.
Oh, sorry. I'm really bad with names. Hi, Tanya. Well, you could just call me Princess.
Yeah.
No.
So who sent you? Just curious. Like, why did you come here of all the places?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, this isn't really a known, hideout
It
location of Heartfrost. And we're not exactly publicizing that we're all besties here. It's not really good for the PR machine,
Well, I've been keeping tabs on you guys.
Okay, but like, why though?
That is a little creepy.
Like, who sent you?
Well, you've been active in efforts against the father, who I have reasons to be against. So.
Oh, goody! So we're on the same side.
Okay, wait.
Oh, nice. We now know.
Wait,
now we know why we
Tanya.
don't like him.
Tanya, question. So, what are your reasons for not being down with the whole father
Sickness.
thing?
Well, he captured my childhood friend and made a clone out of him that's super powerful.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that clone killed my friend.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Who's your
out of
friend?
We're very
curiosity,
sorry for your loss.
is this, like, would we know your friend? Since apparently you've been following us.
Well, now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't really be revealing all this information.
I mean,
I'm going to roll.
we're all friends here.
No.
And you. You're here too.
I'm gonna roll Pierce the Mask.
Pierce the mask.
Yeah.
She is wearing one.
Haha. Goody.
You get a little knife.
Like a Zorro style
You
mask.
get a little knife and you.
That would be very rude. You know how hard it is to come across strips of leather like that?
You just pull a sword.
I
out.
flick my hair and go, of course
The
I
mask
do.
comes off.
Oh, I gotta pull up my book.
Flick the sword in the Z.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm in Rebels just for kicks now.
What? That had no relevance.
It's stuck in my head.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry this is taking so long.
You were working as a waitress.
Stop.
At a
Okay.
cocktail bar.
So when you
Working
roll to
in a
pierce
cocktail
the mask, you
bar.
roll plus mundane. Oh, that's not
Do it.
my best. That's okay.
I have
That's
dice in my
okay.
room. While you're figuring that out.
There's die.
Yeah, they're right here.
Someone put it in their bike.
I'm gonna get.
No, there's a. There's.
I'm leaving.
Ooh, my mundane is
windowsill.
+1. Ooh, let's go.
Those were just sitting there. I didn't put them
11.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
I get to ask 3 of the following questions. All right, let's go with what do you want me to do? How could I get your character to trust me? And what are you really planning?
You're so suspicious of everyone.
The 3 questions. Okay, the questions are: what are you really planning? What do you want me to do? What do you intend to do? How could I get your character to blank? And how could I gain influence over you?
Okay, so say your questions one at a time.
What are you really planning?
Well, she's sort of scouting you guys out because she wants to know whether you'd be worth it as allies. So she's sort of like, she's sort of like scouting you, and also like sort of like kind of like trying to recruit you, I guess.
Okay.
Just one of our members survived an encounter with the father.
Okay, well, nobody cares about you because you're dead.
Good. Next question.
What do you intend to do?
She intends to return your friend and maybe like develop some sort of relation with like your group.
Okay.
Oh man, not another one. Jack's already got 2.
How can I get your character to trust us? Well, trust me. I actually don't care about the rest of the team.
Woof.
Prove you're powerful and not secretly working for the father.
Okay.
Hey, let us show you all our clones.
All the clones we've rescued from this asshole.
You guys are totally not secretly working for the father, despite all the clones that you have.
That's the joke.
We're just housing them here for reasons. No, okay, cool. So, let's see. Well, I guess that means we're on the same side, so are you looking for, like, a team, or...?
Well, me and Cinder sort of already have our own team going.
Cinder.
But we could use
Wait,
I whisper, look.
Is that your boyfriend?
Stop! He's not my boyfriend! He's not my boyfriend! No, Cinder.
In real life
I saw the news. I saw the newscast, and then so I'm gonna say, is that the kid who was all over the news?
Oh yeah, that's the stuff that I try to stop myself from saying. Well, he kind of told me not to say anything about that, so forget you heard that.
We'll do our best.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Well, I kind of have a good memory.
Well, if you guys are willing to, spare your snowbird, she's really strong, so I feel like she'd make a really good addition to our team. But not saying you should, like, trade her or anything.
Yeah, that sounds like a real...
do you have a shiny Charizard?
That sounds like a real ethical quandary, because she's not only our teammate, but she's also our friend, and we have more people on our side.
That's not really what I was trying to phrase it as, I'm sorry.
You do, and so maybe it would be more beneficial for you two to join us. Safety in numbers.
Sometimes bigger groups can be a lot more of a hassle.
Yeah, but it's also easier for you to cut and run if things get bad.
Well, what if we work together as an honor group? If we ever run into you, we'll help
What if we hire you as a contractor?
We need an outside consultant to help us become more effective at heroing. I mean, you have to ask the lady. You have to ask the snowbird and wake her up.
I get it. We're a bunch of morons over here sitting in a cave that's easy to find. Not exactly trust-inspiring. So, how about this? How about we reach out to you on our next mission or infiltration or what have you. I send you the details of all of our planning, because we do plan. I promise it doesn't look like it, but we do. And you can decide whether you want to join in or not. Is that fair?
This is getting really weird. By the way, I just returned your unconscious friend. Did you know that she fucking stopped time?
She did? Whoa. And I look at you and say, you didn't inform us that she has other powers?
I didn't. How would I know? If she stopped time, I'm a part of time, princess. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, like, she's like ice and freezing stuff. Yeah, she froze time on top of the mountain.
Oh.
Esdeath.
Okay, I'm gonna go and try to rouse this guy.
Tap on the glass.
Tap on the glass. Bing, 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 bing. No, I'm gonna do the traditional Celeste move. I'm gonna open up the thing and I'm gonna give you a good smack.
Oh. Ah, Jesus. Oh, Hartfrost's back.
You speak parcel tongue?
Oh, Sandra's back. Oh, it was just a bad dream.
Okay, your girlfriend can stop time. Did you know that, yes or no?
I've never seen her stop time before.
But did you know that it was a possibility?
Wait, hold up. From what we sort of gathered, it kind of seems like she recently got this spike of power, hence, you know, the whole journey to the top of the mountain, and then...
Oh, she had to go find herself.
Ah, so...
more like probably some sort of emotional distress set it off.
Yeah, it might be seeing her clone get turned into a crystal, having to fight the clone, having the crystal speared through, and then dying. But good news, the clone's not dead anymore.
Did she do anything like rip out the heart?
Yes.
Oh.
You weren't there, princess.
Well, you told me.
I did.
Always seems to be the heart. I'm just kidding. Nothing, don't worry about that.
What?
God, I'm worrying now. You can't say stuff like that. You can't drop that kind of bomb.
I'm letting you know that me as a GM, that was a joke.
Always seems to be the heart?
Oh,
okay. I was about to say, that means there's more than one.
Great. So, look, Tanya, can I... Thank you for bringing us back our friend. But can you get, like, your contact info or something?
What's going on?
Yeah, here's my number.
All right. I'll call you, maybe.
Also going against the
She is? Hey, if you have any, like, targets you want us to hit, we could do it. Like, today.
Jack, you have no idea what's going on.
Okay, I should probably get back to my boyfriend. He's kind of, like, not have a place to stay right now. So
okay.
I'll be going.
I reach into the side and pull out lollipops and say, well, here's 2 for you on the road.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Princess, are we not housing all of these clones here?
Oh, well, we thought about finding them an apartment.
Well, okay, so they're also looking for a home. This could be a mutually beneficial relationship.
No, wait. I have a place to stay. He doesn't. He's just, like, standing outside somewhere. I have to go, like, find him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Sorry.
Stop trying to be friends with me.
It was nice meeting you.
And I just kind of look at Princess and I'm like...
probably see you again.
Thanks for bringing back Sandra. What's her name?
Yeah, that's Sandra.
No, what's her name?
Oh, Tanya.
Oh, thank you, Tanya.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
The door shuts behind her.
Wow, so, like, we didn't weird her out at all, right?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Nice.
I know that reaction. I see that reaction all the time, but I always persist.
Sometimes from me. What?
So for a couple panels, we go outside with Tanya, and she sort of looks kind of peeved at the interaction and like upset with herself for sort of giving up too much information. And
Celeste, master manipulator.
And behind her in one of the shots, you can see some guy with like really dark eyes that probably looks evil or something. And
I don't know, I'm just spitballing
and then
here.
Now we're sort of like looking at his perspective, and he has like this sort of like black rod with these weird like ancient magic sort of looking things, a bunch of like right angles and like that are glowing all over it. And he comes up behind her and just jabs her in the back, and she falls over.
She wanted to know if we were too weak. She's too weak.
Whatever.
Wait, this is right outside my...
Yeah. And he opens up his jacket and pulls out this like massive syringe and like jams it into her arm and pulls out like this huge vial of blood and then just like kicks her over, and you just kind of like see the crunch of his footsteps as he walks away.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're safe inside, having seen none of that.
Yeah, that was really quiet, so you guys didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Oof.
Great. So I'm just gonna kind of look at my friends over here and say, do we trust her? Because I kind of don't trust her. Also, well, Cinder?
I still don't know what's going on.
She's being all cagey about that, and I think Elliot...
She's probably working for the father.
But she returned
This is probably a
Heartfrost.
third clone.
But she returned Heartfrost.
Do we know if that's Heartfrost or a second clone?
You would recognize your girlfriend more than us.
Yeah. Show us your boobs, Heartfrost. Jack will be able to tell, probably.
To be fair, I haven't seen Heartfrost's boobs.
No.
Only brain freezes.
You've only seen brain freezes.
I hope they really are identical, because, like, nice.
Ew. I make a disgusted face.
I'm sorry I said anything. Yeah, okay, no. Look at her.
Well, let's make
she's
sure...
She's shaking. She looks like she's got post-traumatic everything disorder.
Sandra?
Yes, the unconscious body that look... I mean, you don't just, like,
Can you tell if someone has PTSD from their unconscious body?
She's twitching.
That doesn't sound like PTSD. It sounds like stroke.
Jesus.
She's not switching.
Yeah, we are. Hey.
Hand to camera.
Oh
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. Okay, so what's our game plan, guys?
So in the pile of like little crystals, Jack, you see out of the corner of your eye, something's like drawing you to look over there.
Okay.
And you see like some like flower growing out of the crystals.
What? I'm just gonna walk over to it. I'm not gonna say anything because that's better for drama.
Okay. So where are you? Like right in front of it now, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. As you look, it looks like the flower is just like crystalline. Like the same crystals as like the ones that you pulled
Anyone
from
have
the
a
cave.
move sheet?
A move sheet?
Is that
No,
over here?
but I've
Is this a
got
move sheet?
my
That's not a move sheet.
iPad that has the move sheet pulled up.
Okay.
Ooh, let me set it up.
So I was like, is there a way to inspect this?
Assess the situation.
Assess the situation. I will do exactly that. I'm gonna assess the situation with my horrible superior score.
Oh no! You should have told me.
No. I can't just go running to Celeste anytime I need to look at something. Jack is very smart. Celeste, I need you to assess these boobs.
Jesus.
I mean, I didn't do too bad. 6 plus 1, that's a 7.
Ooh.
Minus 2, that's
Oh
a
my
5.
god!
So, we love potential.
I love potential.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, though.
Yeah, roll away, I guess. We're doing pretty good. So as you closely inspect this flower,
It sure
it
does
sort
look
of
like
like
a flower.
unfolds, and there's like a weird camera in the middle, and you basically just get like sucked into it. And you guys just see Jack just like poof, like just get zoom in and just.
I'm gonna
And
look.
there's like a weird like clap as he leaves.
I'm gonna run
that's
close
problematic.
and look at the flower.
Oh, same thing happens to you.
Shit.
Whoop.
I'm keeping my goddamn distance. And I'm gonna assess the situation. Thank you. So that's an 11 plus my superior, which
So it's a lot.
is plus
At least
2.
a 2.
Minus 2 because I'm guilty.
Oh.
So an 11. Cool. Oh, and I get to do ask the extra questions if I wanted.
We've been captured.
Yeah,
I
okay.
recognized it immediately and wanted to like stop it, but I guess I did.
Alright. What here can I use to investigate that without getting sucked in?
10-foot pole.
Let's do... Well, I guess it doesn't, like, super fit, but how could we best end this quickly so I can get my friends back? I would prefer to not have any more.
Okay, so tell me your questions and say them one at a time.
What here can I use to make this sucky thing not suck anymore?
So from what you can tell from a distance, it kind of looks crystalline. So maybe if you broke it, it could break. What's the next one?
So how could I best end this quickly then?
Break the crystal.
Well, you sort of need a path to go find your friends too. So maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to break the flower.
Okay.
But you don't really know anything about what just happened, so yeah, maybe the best way would actually be to join them.
Well, we could be dead. We could just be dead.
Yeah, it probably just like immediately kill them without any warning from the GM.
You should
No,
break
I'm
the
gonna go
flag.
ahead and preemptively. Do either of you guys have any weapons in this like facility?
Only my wits.
I did not keep
I'm
weapons.
often unarmed.
It's only a big computer, food, music, things to relax us, and a healing bay.
Okay.
There
There's
is
no
a bottle
weapons.
that you could break and smash. and
No,
stab
I'm
people
going
with.
to roll a couple of smoke bombs that have not been like set off to see what the suction point is, and hopefully to help you guys if they get in there. So I roll my little smoke bombs.
Ow! Jack says as he gets hit in the head. Oh.
Nothing happens? Like, nothing gets
goes off in the lab, I guess. Or in the...
No, she didn't activate
I didn't activate him.
Oh, well, then it just clinks against it. Nothing happens.
It's gotta be a person. Who's expendable? Oh, wait. Jack already is in there.
Oh, I'm gonna cautiously wander towards the flower.
I gladly give my body.
As you get closer, you see that there's like some weird vines like sticking out of the back of it.
Oh man.
And then it feels like something just like crawled up your leg.
Ooh. Okay, I look down at my leg, obviously.
Yeah, there's a flower there. Oh, you got sucked in.
God damn it. Okay, so what do I get sucked into?
Okay, so you guys are all
the next storyline.
No one else is there. It's just you in the room for each of you. So like literally, it's just you and you're all in like different rooms. I guess. Okay. Across the room, there's like scratch. This is true for all three of you. Okay. There's like scratch these letters like BRG, and it looks like someone did it with like their fingernails.
Ooh,
maybe.
I don't like that.
So it looks like some of them are actually kind of like bloody and gross. Ooh. But like BRG is scratched like in like tiny and big letters like all over this room, and each of you see a tube TV that has like the video cassette player like attached to it.
Okay.
And a video cassette next to it.
Okay.
Jack, on the label for your video cassette says fake comma and it's written in blue.
Fake comma?
Yeah. Princess, yours is V and it's written in blue. And Celeste, yours says in and it's written in red.
Just fake and then a comma, not the word comma.
Fake and then comma.
The word comma?
No, it's like the comma.
Like the punctuation, not the word.
Yeah, the punctuation.
The in blue.
What's the last word?
Fake.
Yeah,
okay.
Celeste, your videotape just has a label that just says in, I-N, and it's written in red marker.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have to go through this one at a time.
I'm gonna... Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. You first.
I'm gonna... Like... I'm gonna guess, since I've got some smoke bombs and all of that kind of stuff, I probably have some earplugs to, like, dampen sounds. Like, just, like, little, like, shooting... Like, when you go shooting, the little... Like, stick them in your ears.
Okay.
So, just, like, dampen the sound, not necessarily to, like, totally get it out there. And I'm gonna pop in the videotape, because I don't know what's on here.
Okay, so in this shitty little CRT TV, you see what looks like yourself walking up, and there's like a door, like a whole room in front of you. And it just shows you like plugging in like one of your like hacking devices and like hacking open this door, walking through it, and going in.
What? Oh.
Does it look like an outfit that I've worn recently?
It's literally what you're wearing right now.
Oh. Unsettling. Alright.
Alright, I'll do mine.
Okay. Right, I'm just gonna let you know, we're gonna have to go through these, like, probably a few at a time, like, for each person.
That's okay.
So...
Punctuation, comma.
Yeah, maybe I'll write those down. Alright, what are you gonna do, Celeste?
What am I gonna do? Well, does the room in the thing look anything like the room I'm in?
It's literally exactly the same thing.
Oh, as much as I'm loath to live up to expectations, I'm gonna take out my little hacking computer, and I'm gonna hack the door.
Cool. And it's almost like exactly like what happens in the video, and the door opens, and it's like trivially easy to hack into.
I grimace and I'm immediately distrustful of the situation, because I don't like that video is recording the future.
Yeah.
Wait! I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna hit play one more time. Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. I was hoping it would show me the next leg of my journey, so I didn't fuck shit up. Well, more than I needed to.
Well, it doesn't really matter, because you come across another table with almost the exact same setup. Only this one has a video cassette that says "the" in green.
Alrighty, well, second time's the charm, I guess. Boop.
What was your word?
In red.
Yeah, but Nick can keep the notes for you.
Perfect. Thank
Jelly?
you, Scribe.
The and blue.
The blue. And mine was fake in blue. Fake comma.
I mutter under my breath. Ooh, I swear to God, if this is some sort of jigsaw bullshit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay, so in this video, it looks like it's actually from like a first-person perspective, so like from eyes, and you can see that there are all these like robots that have like lasers trained, basically in like a straight line in front of you. Then leading up to where you can see like the next like opening area is with the next like tube TV and video cassette, which you can see on like the desk ahead of you. And you can see from this first person view that they use like an illusion of themselves, which you see is you. And it goes through and all the robots like shoot at it and all their lasers like turn off after a couple seconds and then they like turn back on like in a line. And at like as the like lasers like turn off, they're like walking through to the end.
I'm gonna try to hack into these robots. I know what you're doing, and I'm not. This is Celeste's whole thing.
I'm not playing your little games.
I'm not gonna do that. Do I need to roll to unleash my powers?
Sure.
Alright. Let's see if I live up to my love of potential. I only need one more to unlock an adult move.
That's scary.
Yeah.
What's because you're so bad at rolls?
Hey, listen, buddy.
8.
That's an
Plus.
8. Wait. Plus free. So it's a 10.
Heyo.
Minus 2 because I'm hopeless. So it's an 8.
So, how is it temporary or unstable?
I can mark a condition, right?
Yeah. Do you already have... Wait, how many conditions do you have marked?
I have 2 conditions marked.
Okay, we'll mark another one, I guess.
That'll show you, Mr. DM. We're not gonna do it.
I am pissed.
Don't you tell me.
I am angry.
So I'm not this much of a hand holder.
I'm mad.
Plus, it's not me doing the videos.
Okay. It's you.
Yeah. So it is not unstable or temporary. I'm just pissed.
Okay, you hack one robot. You have to manually plug into all of them.
Yeah, you turn and start shooting.
Are they not all connected?
In a circle.
Well, no. Like, they would all
they're
work
more
off
like
similar...
automatic fire. So, like, as soon as something trips the laser, they start firing.
Protectron.
They
Alright.
don't need to be, like, in a network.
Well, since I've done
And it
this...
took kind of, like, a lot to, like, finagle the wire, because it's, like, basically just, like, a hole in the glass. So...
A hole in the glass? This is a glass room? You didn't say this was a glass room.
Well, it's, like,
Well, it's not
really
glass
thick
room.
glass. Like,
Okay.
inches.
Okay.
Like, the stuff on the top of skyscrapers.
Right, but like in theory, could a laser robot cut through it?
Well, the holes are what they shoot through.
Oh. Okay.
Can it turn?
Yeah.
No, they're all just, like... There's a bunch of them on, like, either side of this, like, walkway, and all the lasers are just, like, pointing straight. And they'll have, like, holes right in front of them for, like, bullets to go through.
So it's not a robot, it's a gun.
Basically,
a
yeah.
gun
They're
with
like
a laser
turrets, I
sensor in
guess.
front of it.
Sorry.
Okay. That's very different than robots.
Sorry.
Robots are cooler.
I was thinking, like, exactly like the ones from Portal, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Those can kind
They're
of...
kind of like robots.
They can kind of turn.
Yeah, but these aren't.
They aren't that good.
These are...
Wow, the
these
Portal
are
ones are
more
better.
like turrets, is basically... Like, the picture in my head is like those, but they're just turrets.
Well, I'm gonna tentatively have this one robot shoot off a laser.
Well, okay.
From a distance.
It's more like a laser sight.
Okay.
They shoot like bullets.
Oh, they shoot bullets. That's good to know. That's a good tip.
Okay.
Alright.
So...
Well, I guess I'm gonna send an illusion down the fucking hallway!
Okay.
Celeste is very grumpy about this. The angry condition definitely suits her right now.
Fine. Okay, so an illusion goes through the hall, and all the robots, including the one that you... Well, I guess not including the one you hacked into. They all fire as soon as the laser is tripped, and then they stop for a second, and the laser is off, and then after like 5 seconds, it turns back on.
Great. So I'm gonna send this illusion forward, just enough in front of me that I can get like past the laser before it shoots.
Cool. So you do that.
I hum the Mission Impossible theme under my breath.
Okay. So you do that, and it looks almost exactly like the video that you just saw, because it is from first-person view, so it's almost exactly like what you're seeing right now, besides the fact that the first robot's not firing.
Yeah, except there's an additional eye roll in there, I'm sure.
The whole yeah, the first-person view goes, ooh! Awesome.
Alright, so what's next?
The next one is a video cassette that says original, and it's written in green marker.
Oh, what'd the last one say?
I don't remember.
The
in green. I knew it was in green. Alright. I let out...
It's okay that you guys are writing this down, because it's worth writing down.
I let out an immeasurably heavy sigh. And I go to the video, I stick the video cassette in.
Okay.
And I play it with my arms crossed, foot tapping, not pleased.
This one is original in red?
Yeah, no, green.
Green.
Blue. No, yellow!
Jesus.
Sorry, that's Monty Python. Don't worry about it. It's written green.
Okay. Wait, no blue. Alright, yeah.
Okay, so in this video, it seems like it's more like a camera like mounted on the wall somewhere. But you can like turn around and inspect the wall and you can't really see anything.
Damn.
And in this one, you see yourself walking. There's like this room is like full of like lasers, I guess, like actual lasers, not like red dot lasers.
Oh, I hate that.
And you see yourself just walk straight into the lasers, and you just get like chopped to bits, and you just like fall apart in like a pile.
Oh goody! Is there a door behind all these freaking lasers?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not getting chopped to bits.
Yeah, but it doesn't look so much like the other room. There's definitely a way to like actually access these, unlike those like turrets.
Robots.
Okay. Well, okay. So I'm going to work on a couple of basic assumptions here. So this camera is hidden somewhere in this room. Can I tell what angle it's from?
It's like kind of top down.
Top down.
Not like totally top down. It's sort of like from a behind perspective.
From a behind perspective.
So you can see the whole room basically from like where the bottom is at the bottom.
Okay, so am I seeing my back?
Yeah.
And the camera's pointed more at my head than at my feet, or more at my feet than at my head?
Oh, it's definitely higher up.
It's definitely higher up.
Like your head.
Okay.
It's like above you somewhere.
Yeah, it's above me and clearly behind me.
Yeah.
So there's this trick that you can do.
So clearly I know not to choose the wine in front of me.
Yeah. Alright. Nice Princess Bride reference. To find hidden cameras.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Are you really looking up something?
My character has a mini computer, thank you very much.
There's no internet here.
Who's to say I don't have this saved on here? It's a very useful thing.
Saved offline.
She
figure
saves
your
all her
pockets.
good
You have like a fucking hack device and an iPad and smoke bombs.
No, it's just the hack device. The hack device is a mini computer and smoke bombs.
She throws the hack device.
I do also have a taser.
Oh, and a fire axe.
It looks
No,
like
I don't have a
right
fire
in my
axe.
pocket.
I don't have a fire axe, but I do have a taser because we established that at like session 1.
Okay, whatever. It was like session 4.
You need to
Because
get yourself
used
not a
it against
taser.
like heart frost.
Yeah, okay. So, well, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively toss a smoke bomb towards the lasers. And set it off.
Okay, so you toss it in. It smokes a little bit until it hits one of the lasers, which just like shreds it.
Okay. So it didn't turn off the lasers, though.
No.
But you can see them better now, or worse.
All right.
You could already see where the lasers are.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. So, based on the fact that I've already connected...
Well, you could tell where the lasers were from the video.
Yeah. So based on the fact that I've already connected to a robot, I could, in theory, use that robot to trace the electricity to find where things are in the room and potentially connect to whatever network they're on or whatever they're connected to.
These lasers have like ports in the back that you could plug into.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, well, I guess I'm gonna plug into the laser.
I would go with your idea that you had in the previous room.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. If you insist.
And he does.
He does, clearly. Great. So, I plug in my little hack device. And,
these lasers are all in a network, so you can conveniently turn them all off from one.
Thank freaking goodness. Alright, boopity boop boop boop.
You may want to hang, like, a jacket in front of you, though.
Yeah.
Or throw, like, a smoke bomb or something.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to turn them off, and then I'm going to toss it again.
Well, you have one left.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
Just
fine.
letting you know, because those are annoying.
I can make more.
Okay, go ahead.
She's just
So
going to pick
you
up
toss
blocks
it?
and use them the same way.
Okay.
I toss it, but I don't detonate it.
Nice.
Suck on that,
It doesn't get sliced up, and it doesn't go off either. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to run towards it, grab it, and run out of there because I don't want the lasers to turn on anytime soon at all.
Yeah.
It makes me a little nervous.
You don't hear anything like power-up sounds.
Yeah,
you run into the last laser.
Seeing myself get sliced up like that is just not a treat, and it's not something I really want to have happen.
This has a real Until Dawn feel. You're picking up these like totems and like, oh.
Yeah, I guess kind of, but that's not. Well, I don't know.
That wasn't exactly the inspo.
Well, it was sort of like a weird dream that I had. Anyway.
Oh, good.
Wait,
so
really?
Jack, your videotape. Sorry, we're gonna cut.
No,
to
you're
Jack
good.
now. So
Okay.
Jack, your videotape says fake, comma, and it's written in blue marker. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to play the tape.
Okay, so you put it in the little like VHS thing in the bottom of the like tube TV like VHS combo thing. You know
Yeah,
they used
yeah.
to make them like that. And you can see in this room in front of you, there are like all sorts of buttons on the wall, and you see basically like a video of yourself jumping from wall to wall, pressing these buttons, and after 6 buttons are pressed, like 3 on each side, these like iron doors like open.
Okay.
So now that you've seen it on video, you know how to do it.
Yeah.
Ha.
That's exactly my power.
Nice.
So I do that. Oh. But first I'm going to rip the TV off the wall and throw it at the iron doors as hard as I can. See what happens.
It clanks off. It kind of makes a dent in it, but...
Okay. Now I'm going to jump and do the buttons.
Okay. That is much easier. And the door's open.
Okay. This TV's coming with me. It's my companion cube.
God damn it.
Okay, so this next one says it's ITS, and it's written in red.
Oops, I need to write this on mine. Red it's. Who had the red in?
No, Celeste.
Okay.
Say more.
Alright, so I'm going to play this tape.
Okay. This one is like from your own perspective, so like how things look through your own eyes.
Wow.
And there's some strange like block in the center of the room, and you walk up and punch it, and it just like shatters apart, and there's just a big button in the middle, and then he like presses it, and then doors open again.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
What is this?
So I'm going to rip this TV off the
Some
wall.
jigsaw bullshit.
And I'm going to throw this TV at the block as hard as I can.
Good.
It puts like a dent in it, but it doesn't break it off all the way. You can't reach the button.
I'm going to kick it. I'll show that stupid thing. Pause. I won't do what you tell me.
You will railroad me.
I'm not a part of your system.
Well, so it breaks off enough, and you can press the button.
I press it with my foot too.
Celeste
I do an axe kick.
Wait,
well, not a full power kick, but
no. Celeste gets like a preternatural sense that somebody's better at defying authority than she is. It makes her cringe.
Your powers are easier to limit. So you drop your Achilles tendon down on this thing, and the door opens.
Well,
and
that's
you
a very
kind of,
specific
hobble
body
off
part.
on one foot to get off the switch because it's like really high up.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to rip the button off.
It's like super securely fastened there. It's like
by what?
It's like fucking titanium or something.
Titanium what?
Specific.
It's like a pillar, like titanium.
Okay,
and the button
okay,
is like
I'll go.
drilled in.
I'll go, but I'm bringing my 2 TVs with me. You're not gonna, you're not gonna take those away. They're all I have now. I lost my friends. I lost my girlfriend. Well, she's back, but not really. Now there's just my companion TVs.
Jeez. Oh my god. By the way, because we haven't been doing this, reference jar.
Okay, so this next video cassette says more, and it's written in green. And
more.
And on this tape, you see
a man carrying 3 TVs.
you see yourself not carrying any TVs.
Oh.
And it looks a lot like the first room that you were in, except there aren't any buttons on the walls, but they are like kind of close. And you see yourself walking out like just across this like empty hallway towards the open door at the end. And the floor just opens up underneath you, and you see yourself just like get impaled on spikes.
Oh goody.
So it's just a hallway, right?
Yeah.
Hallway, and the floor opens up beneath and impaled on spikes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this TV's coming with me too.
3 TVs.
3 TVs.
You're gonna have to like juggle them because they're at least this big.
I'll like bring 2 forward and then take the next one. I'm gonna have to leave one of these TVs behind.
Oh my god, you have to pick which friend to sacrifice.
Or if you saw a juggling video, you could be like juggling the TV.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be shitty. I haven't seen a juggling video.
I don't know what it's like because it's silly and dumb and probably useless.
Okay, well, I'm going to
which TV are you
throw
playing?
throw the 3rd TV into the hallway where I saw the floor give up.
You didn't have time to get like.
Okay, you see the floor like opens up and then the TV falls down and then it like closes back up.
I'm gonna throw it a little further away from where I saw the thing fall. Like the 2nd TV, I'm gonna throw even further so it doesn't. So it lands where the floor didn't fall open.
Okay, it opens again and spikes.
So the whole thing is spikes.
The whole hallway is, yeah. Like, it's actually, like, pretty long. It's way longer than you could, like, jump.
Okay.
Or continue throwing TVs through.
In that case, I'm gonna like kick the wall as hard as I can so my foot like sticks in. I'm gonna Dio walk sideways.
Okay.
Down the hallway. And I'm carrying my last TV.
The chosen one.
I'm trying to like determine if this is like even viable.
Dio did it.
Dio did it, so
Dio
I
did
should.
it, so therefore.
Yeah, but he didn't walk sideways. He walked up.
So? He was not falling down for the same reason I'm not falling down.
Okay, whatever. You could have just wall jumped.
No.
No.
What am I? Some sort of pleb?
Okay,
I'm gonna stroll.
What do you
I'm
think
gonna
I am?
stroll
A goddamn caboose?
through these challenges.
So as you impale your feet into the wall, which somehow is soft enough to give in like this.
I mean, somehow it's soft enough to give in like this. Dio did it to, brick.
You don't know what the fucking walls are made out of.
Well,
I thought it was
these strange
glass.
white walls.
Oh, they're made out of my foot now.
Oh. Luckily I allowed it before thinking about it too much.
Nice.
So you make it through.
Yes.
You have a couple moments where your foot kind of slips and you have like a mini heart attack, but you manage to you know, ride it and keep going.
It's okay. If the worst came to worst, I'd lay on my. I'd use the TV to cushion my fall. I'm just carrying it in one hand.
They're really fucking huge spikes.
They're really fucking huge spikes? Damn. Okay. I'm gonna make it all the way through.
Yeah, anyway, you make it all the way there.
Ooh,
oh yeah.
You didn't die.
Okay.
And I've won. And my first TV is still with me.
Yes!
Cool, so now, Princess, you have a blue video, a videotape in front of you that has a V written in blue. And a small tube TV with a video cassette player attached to it.
I pick up the videotape and place it in the TV and go, how archaic.
Cool.
Nice vocab word.
So,
Studying for the SATs there.
there's just a wall in front of you that looks exactly like all the other walls. In the video, you just see yourself just like punch as hard as you can, and the wall in front of you just shatters.
I scratch my head and say, how did they get video of me?
The only one to actually think about it.
I just believed it.
I look around and like try to search in the room if there's any video cameras.
They look barren. I mean, other than the fact that there's just like BRG written all over the walls.
You can't tell me what to do. That was more pressing to me than how they got video of me.
Oh.
I'm gonna expect the
Forgot
TV.
about that.
I'm gonna expect the TV.
What about the
It
microwave?
just looks like a CRT TV.
I feel really creeped out and say, God, this is really eerie. I don't like this at all. And I'm going to touch the wall that I saw in the video.
It feels like any of the other walls. It
And
doesn't have any writing on it.
I'm going to stick my ear onto it.
Sounds like a wall.
Sounds like a wall. Good. And I just take a step back and say, well, here I go, and take a punch.
Cool. So you punch through, and the fragments kind of like, you know, whatever, fly off. And, you know, it goes pretty much exactly like you saw in the video. And you see another, like, table in front of you with almost the same setup. Only this video cassette says deliberate, and it's written in red.
Okay, question. Was there like a BRG in any of the other rooms or just the first one?
Just the first one.
Oh, okay.
So in mine.
All of them.
All of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's been scratched into the wall by bloody fingers.
Mhm.
It's fine. Nothing.
Well,
weird
some of them are bloody.
about that.
And they're all sorts of different sizes.
Good.
And it's taking up every, like, possible space of the wall that it could.
That's
So this
cute.
last one needs to be blue.
I walk up to it and say, oh, really? Another one? And I look around the room.
Oh, I did not write a specific enough thing for this. Sorry.
We'll take a break.
We'll return to you after a message from our sponsors. Canes, please sponsor us.
We don't have spots.
Yeah, that's
feel
the
the dead
thing.
air for a second.
This stream is brought to you by Canes. I don't actually know what their
No, don't
motto is.
advertise them.
Yeah,
unless they're paying
yeah.
us.
This
Come on,
stream is
Nick.
brought to you by us.
That's like advertising 101.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, Nick.
Oh, okay.
But this could be what they could
We
get.
do wish,
then
though,
they know.
the people who
We
are
don't do
in
spec work
the
here.
hurricane's path, we hope you guys are safe.
Oh yeah, actually,
And-
this is like a serious moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in the map.
We are sorta in the path. It will hit us when it's a tropical depression.
Yeah, it's not as bad for us as it is for a
Yeah.
lot
So
of
we're safe.
So,
Yeah, a lot. But still, you know,
yeah.
be
Yeah.
safe out there.
Austin got diagnosed with tropical depression.
We were having a serious moment
And
here.
you just had to
Sorry.
go and wreck it.
Ralph.
Yeah, so this videotape says deliberate and it's written in red marker. And you see, it looks like it's from like your own perspective. And you just, there are these like, there's this hallway basically with these weird like, sort of like holes along the wall. And,
Almost as if somebody had stuck their foot through the wall and tried to walk across it.
no. And there are these like, you can tell that there are like, basically like pressure pads on the floor. And you see, like, from your own perspective, you just like sprint through as fast as you can, like really fucking fast. And at one point you look over your shoulder and you see that all these traps are like igniting and like like basically like breathing fire in the hallway, but you just outrun their activation. So
I cringe.
You make it to the end, and then the video stops.
I cringe at the fact that this is from my point of view, and I yell, "Who the fuck is videoing this? How did you get this?" And I just look around. And then I use my telekinesis, and I take the debris from the wall, and I take one of the parts of the wall and throw it through the hall to the other side.
Nothing happens. Except whenever it lands on the ground, you know, it hits like one of the pressure pads and a fire trap goes off.
And I nod and say, "You want me to follow your games?" And I lift all the debris and I make a path that doesn't touch the floor.
We're all subverting expectations.
Except for me, because I'm a weak bitch.
And I'm gonna...
Well, the ceiling is actually kind of low in this room.
Yeah, you can...
You can army crawl over
You can
it.
just fly yourself over it. Just sit on the debris like a chair.
Like a
Do a Zenyatta.
So am I not allowed to put the debris to do what it did and then walk across or crawl across?
You could just hover it like slightly above the pressure pads.
Your call. I don't really care.
So can I do that?
Do whatever.
I did exactly that. I made all the debris float with my telekinesis and I hopped across.
In this episode, the DM gives you solutions, and
And
the
I
players
made
say,
none
"Fuck
of
you."
them.
Here's a cool way you could use your powers to solve this puzzle. Fuck that! I want to use a different power. I like this one better.
Well, no, because our characters are probably being freaking out that there's a video of us doing exact things.
We
were
are
trying to
rebellious,
avoid
angsty
it
teenagers.
because we don't know who did it and why.
Yeah.
You don't control me.
You
know what?
You can't fucking control me.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
And I'm gonna... Oh, how did I get through the door in the video?
It was just like the hallway, and then like this URT is just at the end. There wasn't a door.
Oh, I just go to it.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, you go through then, and there's another video cassette on the table, and it says "attempt" and it's written in red.
And I grab it and I
Too many
plug it
reds.
in or push it in and play.
Okay, so in this one, you can see in front of you that the whole room just has spikes everywhere.
The whole room is spikes.
Yeah, and it's really fucking long. But there's like a cube next to you that's just floating there. But you see yourself try to like run and jump across, and it's just not nearly long enough of a jump, and you just like land on one of the spikes and die.
And I get like I'm really scared and say, "How? Who did this? This isn't funny!" And I'm like yelling really loud, like, "This isn't funny! How did you get a video of me dying? Did you hire someone to do this? Did you edit this?"
Damn, son.
Damn.
And I'm gonna look at the cube, and I'm gonna get the TV and place the TV on top of the cube.
Okay.
Does it move?
What do you mean?
Like, does it fall to the ground? To the spikes?
No, what do you mean?
I'm
Are
testing.
you trying to move the cube across?
No, I'm trying to test if the cube can hold.
Yeah, it's a solid object.
No, because you were saying it's floating above the spikes, right?
Oh, not above the spikes. It's like sort of in some sort of like stasis thing that's like making it hover.
I thought it was floating above the spikes.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the cube and then hop on it and go across.
Finally, someone does a good solution.
Hey,
Oh,
my
I'm
solution
sorry.
was great.
She just did the
Oh,
exact
no,
same
I'm
solution
sorry.
she did
the
before.
The GM
Approved
pre-written
solution.
solution.
Oh, it's only the GM ones are good, huh, Matthew?
Wow.
We're creative too!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Celeste.
Yes.
In this next room that you come in, there's a tape that says "is" on it, and it's written in green.
is in green.
You also see,
What else do I see?
sorry, I can't read my own handwriting.
Ooh, the true danger. Bad handwriting.
Oh, okay. Okay. So in front of you, you see some sort of weird, like mannequin.
I don't like that.
And there's also a chair that has like, basically like spikes sticking out of it. But there's like a button, like right next to one of the spikes, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's too small for you to, like, the spikes are too close together for you to be able to, like, stick, like, your fingers around or anything, like, in between to press the button.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna put the thing in the... I'm not even gonna watch the video. I'm gonna stuff it in my bag. I'm gonna take the mannequin, I'm gonna throw the mannequin on the spikes and try to press the button using the weight of the mannequin.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna watch your videos.
I'm not gonna watch your goddamn video.
Okay.
I'm smarter than this. I'm better than this.
So the next...
I have +2 to superior, goddammit.
The next videotape says real comma, and it's written in red marker.
Yikes.
But the others were written in crayon.
Alright, so what's...
You hacked the system.
I'm in.
So in this one,
What's my job?
you see Alice and Alyssa in chairs.
Mmm.
And,
I'm making out.
yeah. Well, they're like back to back, and there's like these basically just two hallways that you can see. And you just see that, not really. You can see that there's like a switch basically in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like spikes underneath both of them. And in the video,
No, wait, is there no way for me to get past?
all you can see right now is that they're in the middle of kind of like a long hallway
Okay.
on either side, and there are spikes like all the way up to them and underneath them.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll pop in the tape.
Okay. So in the tape, it's just like mannequins in the chairs,
Mm-hmm.
and you see yourself flip the switch to one side, and the other side, the floor drops out from one of the mannequins, and it just falls onto the spikes, and the other one, the whole floor becomes like flat, and you can walk past.
Alright, so I'm gonna call out to my friends. Alice, Alyssa!
They're like unconscious. They're not like responsive. I don't know. They don't look up at you. It's hard to tell. They're kind of far away.
Are there any ports on this switch? Or is it just a switch?
No. Literally just like a flip switch.
Okay. Well, clearly there's some sort of mechanism. It's not necessarily a computer system, but there is a mechanism. So...
You should throw out the smoke bomb.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Yeah, that would definitely do it.
That'll be helpful. No, okay, so the spikes went down on the one side. Did anything happen with spikes on the other one? Did they come up, or did they just stay where they are?
No, it's like... Oh. So when you flip the switch to one side in the video, a floor like came out from the side, like all at once, just like skung, and on the other side the spikes basically like went up,
Yeah. Okay.
like straight up and filled the whole
yeah.
hallway.
And we stabbed up, and we'll kill whichever friend I decide to kill. This is bullshit. I just want you to know that.
You choose, Spider-Man!
Billions of your girlfriend.
Okay, well...
Save the woman you love, or let suffer the children. We could rule the city.
Wait. Okay. So Alice and Alyssa had not yet been sucked into the thing. So for all I know, these are just freaking holograms.
Send an illusion to poke it. Beep boop. Beep boop. I'm a rebel.
Yeah, I actually am gonna do that. I'm gonna send an illusion to like.
Oh wait, turns out illusions can't touch things, so your illusion like passes
fuck,
right through, and you can't tell if anything's different.
God damn it! You're right.
Yeah, they set off like lasers and stuff.
Oops. Oof. Pop it. Fine. Oops.
How dare you?
I don't know what to do. How quick did the spikes move?
Oh, like instantaneous.
Ah, fuck. So I can't just do a good old flickety flick.
What if you bing?
Oh yeah, that would be a really good way to kill both of your friends.
Yeah.
What if you bing one of them in the head and wake them up?
Ding.
Are they restrained?
They're like halfway down the hallway. You'd have to like literally walk on spikes to get to them.
Are they restrained?
You have a really
They
good
look
arm.
restrained.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate this son of a bitch.
What kind of gadgets do you have?
Never actually sat down to establish it. So I definitely have a taser. Definitely have one smoke bomb. One smoke bomb that has not been set off.
This is like Batman's utility belt if he was poor.
It really is.
Well, first they used the batarang. Oh, I don't have that.
He has
smoke
one
bomb.
I have this stick. I carved it to look like a bat, but it doesn't really come back.
So it's a
It's a bat stick.
bat stick.
Oh. Alright, well.
So since you have a really good memory, you know that the words for all the tapes in order read in the original is real, comma.
In the original is real, comma.
And you have Alice and Alyssa up on here.
Alright, so refresh for me, the player. Which one is the original?
Alyssa.
It's Alyssa. Alright. Cool. So I'm gonna flip the switch to make the spikes go on Alice.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you flip it, you know, in towards I guess the right.
Yeah.
And so Alyssa, the restraints like come off of her chair, and she kind of like slumps down. It sort of starts to come to, and the spikes come up and like impale Alice, and she lets out a blood-curdling scream, and it's way more fucked up than ever seeing her like face ripped off, and she's just like, you know, half on the spikes now. It's kind of like when you saw Brain Freeze impaled on the
I throw up
stalagmite,
immediately.
except there's like 6 or 7 spikes through her.
Yeah. No, I throw up. That's disgusting.
Oh, gross.
That's terrible.
Well, you have a walkway now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna...
Now there's vomit all over it. Great.
There's vomit on my sweater already.
Mom's spaghetti.
There you go.
She's nervous.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, well, so I'm gonna go over and investigate my unconscious friend on this walkway.
Okay.
Your hand passes through her.
And
she's right. She's like sort of coming to.
all right, I'm gonna get her. Like, I'm gonna get in between her and the dead body. I'm gonna lean her on me, and I'm gonna hurry her past this as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Because if this turns out to be a real thing, I don't want her to see that, and I can explain it to her later, and I'll take full responsibility for the bullshit.
Okay.
And I'll also find somebody else to share the blame with me.
All right. Okay, so in the last stream, it looks strangely similar to the first one that you were in.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, there's BRG written all over, except it's, like, way bloodier than before.
Oh, I don't like that. BRG.
Blue, red, green.
And
But you've only seen green and red.
Yeah.
a voice plays that says, "Thanks for your participation. Your responses have been recorded, and you may now continue with your daily lives." And you see a flower that looks just like the one that sort of sucked you in.
The fuck?
Just that's the only thing in the room, other than the writing on the walls.
I'm taking these sons of bitches down. And I hurtle headfirst towards the flower with my semi-conscious friend.
Cool. As you go through it, you sort of feel like your mind is like clouding, like in and out of consciousness almost. Okay, Jack.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. So you have a videotape that says "Than," and it's written in green. THAN.
Than green. It's more than fake. Alright.
Fake, it's more than.
Okay.
And in
I'm
this
gonna play
video,
it.
it's you can see in this room that there's a doll,
Okay.
and there are like saws sticking out of the floor in front of you.
My God.
Save the citizen!
Okay. What happens to the doll?
In the video, you can see from the doll's perspective that it seems to get thrown onto the spikes, like back, like on the saws, like back first, and it's sort of like you can see its arm kind of getting like shredded in from its own perspective, and you can see yourself like step onto its chest and jump over to like the next side.
Okay. So I'm gonna look in the room. What do I see?
You see a huge pit that looks about 2 jumps long.
2
And,
jumps long.
There's like a mannequin.
It's a very scientific method of measurement.
Yeah, like as long as you can jump twice.
Yeah.
And a mannequin next to you.
Is it really a mannequin, though?
Who knows? Maybe it's one of your friends, actually.
Mannequin next to me.
Yeah, it's like near the, you know, the CRT TV and.
So, describe the room one more time. It's just a pit.
It's a pit with like saw blades spinning like every possible inch, and it's 2 of your biggest leaps possible long.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna check the mannequin.
It looks like a mannequin.
But
You can't really tell anything about it. It sort of looks like it's made out of the same material as the walls.
Okay, I'm going to like. This is really bad because I hope it's not one of my friends, but I'm gonna like try to pull off a pinky because that's better than throwing my friend on the saw blade.
Okay, it doesn't object or anything.
It's a mannequin.
Yeah, but is the pinky real?
It's like a wooden pinky.
Okay,
Except,
well,
you know,
Whatever
this
the
white
walls.
material is. Yeah.
Hey, keep that. Put it in your pocket.
how far can I throw the mannequin?
About halfway across the pit.
How far can I throw the TV?
About the same, I guess.
Yes!
So
Yes!
I'm gonna take the second TV and I'm gonna throw it across the pit so that it does the same thing that the mannequin would do. And I'm gonna jump, land on it, and jump to the next one, carrying TV in one arm, and mannequin in the other.
Okay, the TV is pretty small, so as you jump off of it, your toes get a little shredded.
It's how small is it?
You probably lost a couple toes. They're like a foot by a foot.
Okay, whatever.
We'll just get you in
They're
the
not very resistant to saw.
We'll get a new one.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Attach the
none of us are
mannequin
very
toe.
resistant to.
Attach the mannequin toes.
None of us are very resistant to saw. Apparently, jigsaw that is.
Yeah.
All right, I won't do what you tell me. You gave me TVs. I'm using them. All right, so I'm through with a mannequin in tow and a TV. The first TV. I still have the very first one. It's coming with me through the flower.
Okay,
Ooh.
so
It was real.
in this next room, you can see Heartfrost and Brain Freeze are sort of like in 2 Iron Maidens.
Jesus!
Shit.
And the lids to the Iron Maidens are what have like the spikes on them, and you can sort of see like underneath them that there's a button up there that's like there's no way you could ever press that without like impaling your own arm on the spikes.
Okay.
And there's a switch in front of them. There's also the CRT TV with the videotape labeled real, and it's written in green.
Real. Green. It's more fake. It's more than real. What?
Are you gonna play the video?
Yeah, I'll play the video.
Okay. So in it, you see yourself, and there's just two mannequins in there. You flip the switch, towards one of them, and it releases like the shackles on one of them, and they like fall out of it. And the other one, it like closes up, and which you assume presses the button, and then the like doors in front of you open.
So, say that again.
You flip the switch towards like one side, and it saves that mannequin and destroys the other one, pressing the button in its Iron Maiden by like closing on itself. So you can assume that the spikes impale the mannequin in the Iron Maiden, but its body still like presses the button because of the it closing.
What's the Iron Maiden just made out of iron? Yeah. Okay.
Or
Can I get
super strong substance?
Of course it is. Okay, can I get into the room?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore the switch for now. I'm just gonna inspect.
I mean, yeah, you already did. You can see, there's a switch underneath either of them. Your friends are totally unconscious.
How are they attached to the thing?
They're like, there are these like.
It's like they're like a full like metal thing all the way up through, probably like some mysterious strong metal substance, and like metal like braces all the way down. Okay, so where are the spikes? In the head?
It's in like the lid part that's gonna like fold down. It kind of looks like a sarcophagus.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, Iron Maidens are no joke. They're actually like probably the medieval torture implement I'd like to be killed with the least.
I thought you were about to say the most, and I was like, okay, you've thought about which one you want to be killed with the most?
No. Yeah, I'd really like it if I was being executed as a witch and they put me in an Iron Maiden. I think that's the way I want to go.
Are the Iron Maidens attached to the floor?
Yeah.
By what?
I don't know.
By their souls.
Try it. You're gonna try to like lift them up or something?
Oh no.
What are the lids attached to the Iron Maiden by?
Hinges?
Yeah.
Hinge.
And some sort of like mechanism that it like rotates it, like you see in the video where it like closes on it.
I don't trust nobody.
And nobody. Yep.
Alright, well, I'm not letting both of these people die.
Just one of them.
I'm not a weak bitch.
Hey, it's more than real.
Excuse you. One of them definitely lived, and Celeste still suspects that one of them is not real. Honestly, that both of them are not real, but whatever.
Think it's more than real.
First, okay, where's the switch to kill either one?
It's like in the center of the room, in between.
Center of the room, in between them. Okay.
As you can see in the video, it's very obvious that you flip the switch towards the one you want to save.
Okay. And when the lid falls down, there's a switch in the lid that if I were to reach to it, my arm would be impaled.
Yeah, so like...
Oh look, I've been impaled.
It's like... Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of spikes like sort of like crossing in front of it, so you really can't like reach in there with you'd like impale yourself, but there's also sort of almost like fish hooks on the inside of those spikes like pointing down, so even if you pull in, you'd be like pulling against more spikes to pull out.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I thought I was the horror GM. Holy crap. Ah.
And do I see like how the switch? So the switch probably like is connected, maybe a wire, maybe it's wireless. Is it wireless? Like if I were to, is there a wire running from the?
You don't see any wires, but
don't see any wires. Like, but is there space for wire
like
through
internal.
there? Could be internal, and it's like a wireless thing to the door. So even if I were to like mess with the wire on the outside, if I were to like fuck with the hinge, that wouldn't be able to make the door open without killing someone. Basically, I have to press the switch.
Basically, you mean like if you try to tamper with it, would it kill someone? Probably. I mean, you don't have any evidence other than the solution that you saw, which is now strangely playing like a live video of yourself, and that's it. And what you can tell from like visually inspecting it. You also see that your two friends are here, and this is like a.
I wasn't here when you said which
Fake,
two friends
it's
it was.
more
It's hard for us to
than...
brain freeze.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Sandra and Cassie.
Okay, well.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
No, I've got a solution.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm gonna be the bad guy of the friend group.
Yeah.
So the only one who doesn't have any good powers.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do... Let me order this in my head. Alright, so I'm gonna use the mannequin arm to press the switch.
Okay.
And immediately... No, the mannequin arm to press the switch in the...
Yeah, which one?
I'll release...
Fake is more than real.
Ooh, here's a question. Is it going to... If I press the switch... It was pretty obvious that, like, you press the switch, one person gets released, then the other thing falls down, kills them. Kills the different one.
Well, it's happening at the same time.
It's happening at the same time? But is there a delay between the switch being pressed and then the... Okay. The one outside the sarcophagus is a lever.
I was telling you to be, like, consistent, but it's literally, as soon as you flip the switch, one of them is getting impaled and the other one is being released. At the same time.
But that's just when you flip the switch, not when you press the button.
Yeah, the switch on the inside opens the door.
The button on the inside, yeah.
Yeah, because the button on the inside opens the door. So pressing the button on the inside won't kill the other person.
Yeah, it should.
Because otherwise both people would die.
Yeah.
Because one person would be released, the other person would die, the switch would be pressed, and then the first person would die.
Yeah,
so
Nick's right.
So I can definitely not choose the one in front of me.
Yes! Yes! Oh.
So I'm gonna press the
we have a demand.
I'm gonna press one of press the button inside the sarcophagi, inside the Iron Maiden, with the mannequin hand.
For who?
Fuck you, it's gonna be Sandra.
So you're pressing the switch above hers?
Above hers.
So like literally the button in her Iron Maiden.
Fake, it's more than real.
He meowed a while ago when I picked him up. It was really
Good.
I hope you heard it. It's glorious. No, cat.
You picked him up while he was napping.
Yeah. I know. He ran away, as you can tell. And now he's giving me a look.
As cats are wont to do.
You're so cute.
Yeah, it's Sandra, and I'm gonna be so mad if they just die anyway after I came up with this solution. But
because by all rights and reasons, Nick is correct.
all right, I do it.
Okay, so you reach the mannequin arm up into the one on Sandra's side?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if it closes, I'm going to try to
Brace
push it open with my, super strength.
Okay. So you reach up and press the button, and the door opens.
Okay.
The lock doesn't release on either of them, though.
That's
so
okay.
They're still, trapped in there.
Cool.
But they're not dead.
And now I'm gonna rip the top off its hinges. We're gonna go behind it and just off, so it won't kill her.
What do you mean rip the top off?
It's gotta swing down somehow on there, right?
How are you ripping it off? Like
Off the Iron Maiden. Off the Iron Maiden. I'm behind the Iron Maiden, holding it like this, and then all my strength and abs.
And
Oh, so these are, your arms are
As
like
your abs
soft-
are separate
You're
from
basically
your
like
strength.
suplexing it, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like reverse super. So
Yeah.
you have your arms like this, and you're like pulling it forward like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mechanism resists a lot. This is the one you jab the arm into, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll to try to do this.
Oh, got a +1. I'm angry.
That's your secret, Cap.
That's an 8.
Rooney.
Wait, plus freak, right?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Ah! Yay! Very exciting.
Okay. So you break the thing off. The lid closes down on the other one.
What? That doesn't make any sense. That has nothing to do with the switches or the buttons. Were there the sensors in the hinges?
Anti-tampering stuff, probably.
Bullshit stuff. Well, I'm gonna flip the switch towards Sandra, and let her out.
Okay. So her latches come undone. She's still unconscious.
Okay, well I'm gonna get her out. I'm also gonna go to the to brain freeze Cassie.
Yeah, you can hear muffled screams coming from inside of the Iron Maiden.
I'm ripping that off.
Yeah. You have an impaled friend, super impaled,
Oh.
all over, through bones.
I'm still gonna remove it and wrap it as best I can.
To the med bay!
There's a huge puddle of blood underneath her.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try.
Okay, so you step in the blood puddle to try to pull her out.
The bloodle, if you will.
The blood.
Yeah, and you kind of well, I guess if you opened up the lid, it would have already pulled her off the spike. So she kind of just slumps down, and you can see that there's one through her head, basically.
And why is she screaming?
Well, she was at first.
Why'd she wake up?
I don't know, if you got fucking stabbed in the gut, do you think you'd wake up?
Well, she would have woke up dead.
Can you wake up dead, though?
Can you wake up dead, though? I don't know, if you shot me in the head, while I'm asleep, I don't think I'd scream.
Oh, well.
So this one's definitely fake.
Oh, maybe someone just played screaming sounds.
No.
Nice.
This is all very mysterious anyway. Okay, so, she slumps down. She bleeds all over you.
I'm wrapping her in whatever clothing I have. I don't care if I have to go.
Makes
I don't care if I have to.
lead
Oh,
her
actually,
in.
no. She's definitely dead because she's got a hole in her brain. So
Yeah, so you have a TV, a one-armed mannequin with the other arm is missing a pinky finger, and hard frost.
okay, hard frost over the shoulder, replacing the mannequin. TV's coming with me. Fuck it. I'm bringing something for this mess.
Okay. In the next room, you see it looks a lot like the first room that you were in.
Okay.
BRG's scratched all over the walls, very, very bloody. You almost feel like you can contribute now that your toes are covered in the blood, but that thought quickly passes your mind. And in the middle, you can see a flower, just like the one that you inspected before you mysteriously were transported here.
Okay.
And then a little audio clip plays that says, "Thanks for your participation. Your responses have been recorded, and you may now continue with your daily lives."
I didn't consent to be recorded.
Okay, what's in this room?
There's literally nothing other than the writing on the walls and the flower in the middle.
Okay. I'm gonna push Heart Frost into the flower.
Nothing happens.
What? Oh, Heart Frost is fake. Ray Freeze is real.
No.
Ah. Okay. I'm gonna try to punch a hole in the wall. Nothing happens.
I mean, you ding the wall, I guess. It hurts like hell. this stuff seems to be like super fucking hard. I mean, you definitely make a scratch in the wall, but
Okay.
as far as you can tell, the walls go like forever.
Man, must be made out of like railroads or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll go into the flower.
Okay. You're still carrying Harfrost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she goes with you when you step into the fire yourself.
Okay.
Okay. And in your mind,
and
goes
what
hazy.
does my TV come with me?
Sure. Your mind goes like really hazy.
Okay.
And it gets like really cloudy, and you sort of feel like you're losing consciousness as you go through.
Okay.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom.
Just in time for you, Jelly.
Well,
All right, yeah. So
Actually, wait. I have a better spot to leave that. Okay.
okay.
So, Princess.
Yes.
Oh shit.
yeah, you know it, and I know it.
So, Princess, you.
Well, I mean, I
in
know
this
who's
room-
getting killed.
In this room, you can see that there's what looks like an Iron Maiden with like spikes in it. And,
What is with these Iron Maidens? That's not a thing you just come across in nature. Sorry.
Yeah, I probably should have done these more like one at a time, but
Eh,
it's
oh
made
well.
it easier to do it back to back.
I guess it's supposed to be really, really eerie.
Yeah,
That's
it
why.
is.
Anyway.
It is.
There's like a mannequin next to you and an Iron Maiden in front of you, and that's the only thing in the room. The door in front of you is like super shut, like made out of some sort of mysterious metal. And you can see that there's a button in like the lid of the Iron Maiden. And you know, there's another table with a CRT TV, and on this video cassette says 2, and it's written in red, T-O.
I look at the Iron Maiden and say,
Feel free to
wow,
write that down, Nick.
2
What?
in red.
T-O.
T-O.
And I look at the Iron Man and say, wow, they're really going with a whole old theme here, huh? And
All you've seen are fire traps, and you had to break a wall, and you went across a pit.
well, I also have seen a VHS tape.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I pick it up.
Yeah, you know, VHSs and Iron Maidens, they're from around the same time period.
We're millennials. We don't know when these things come from.
They're
Damn
all
millennials.
older, fucking baby boomers taking my taxes or whatever.
Which one's supposed to be me? Oh. The deliberate attempt to. But it's blue, red, green.
No.
What was it?
Blue, green, red.
Blue,
BGR.
green. Oh, BGR. I don't have any green.
The colors for yours are blue, red, red.
Yes. I watched the tape.
Okay. So in this one, it seems like you're looking almost from like this mannequin's perspective, and you can see yourself lifting it, like it's looking basically you right in the face, and you lift it and put it onto the spikes, or like I guess in the Iron Maiden, and then you can see it close in on itself, and you can see the spikes sort of come in, and then it gets like really dark, and you can see the button gets pressed and it lights up, sort of a little bit, but there are sort of like spikes like literally everywhere,
Surprise.
and then you know the video stops.
I look at the mannequin. Do I see anything?
Just looks like a mannequin.
I feel confused and say, this doesn't make sense. I mean, I get what I'm supposed to do, but why? And I inspect the Iron Maiden.
Yeah, so from what you can tell, it would be really hard to try to like press the button yourself. It definitely has to like impale something to do that. There are quite a few spikes like pointing basically like across it, so you'd have to like, you know, impale yourself on those to press it, and then there's like a bunch of hooks basically like pulling the other direction, so if you try to like pull it out, it would like impale you back the other way.
Ugh. I don't think my character would see any other options, so she would just place the mannequin inside, and I pat the mannequin. Well, before I do it, I pat the mannequin and say, I'm so sorry, and then I place it in.
Oh, a little tear comes from its mouth.
And I place it in, and I do exactly what the video did.
There's a
Yeah,
button?
so you shot the Iron Maiden.
Wait a minute. Never mind until you done it. telekinesis. You can just press the button.
You shot the Iron Maiden, and the mannequin gets impaled, and the button... No sound play. And, you know, you see the doors open.
Can I open the Iron Maiden?
Sure.
I open it.
The door closed.
Does the door close?
The mannequin's bleeding.
Yeah.
The door does close? What's with the mannequin?
Yeah, so I guess it's more of like a pressure plate than a button, really.
And I'm just like...
That's how I should have done it for you, Nick.
I
well,
just...
whatever. If you stuck the mannequin arm on it, it still stayed open because it's still like stuck on the spike, so you would still be pressing the switch.
How's the mannequin looking?
It looks
Not
like it's
great.
got holes all over, particularly one right through the brain.
And I go, well, now I know not to get in this. I mean, obviously, but...
It's made out of some mysterious substance. It doesn't really look like wood, but it seems to be soft enough to at least be impaled by the iron spikes.
Like the dummies for car crashes.
Or
and
whatever
stuff.
this mysterious iron-looking metal is.
I say, well, sorry, and I close it back. And then I walk through the door.
Oof.
It makes a lot less sound when you close it this second time because there are already holes for the spikes to go into.
Matthew, I just want to say my computer just informed me that you're currently playing Castle Crashers on Steam.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that it's open actually. I don't know why it's still open.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh well, I'm gonna get so many hours. I'm gonna farm so many Steam trading cards.
Whoa!
Is that a thing?
Okay, so you're in the next room, you know, there's another tube TV and a cassette that says B in red, B-E. And in front of you, you see two
figures. One of them's Jack and one of them's Celeste, and then Jack dies.
Yeah, and you see your teammates, Jack and Celeste. They're unconscious. They seem to be totally out of it and unresponsive. And and these look like electric chairs.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I can take it.
Are you gonna play the video? Well, maybe you can wait until after I come back.
Yeah, okay.
Jack and Celeste! Ta-da! Who will you choose?
Jack and Celeste! 100 years, Jack and Celeste! This is our darkest season yet.
But really, though, this is our darkest season of Masks ever. I think it's darker than the freaking Urban Shadows game.
I mean, how many people died in Urban Shadows?
Yeah, but, like, nobody got Iron Maiden to death. Which, by the way, thank you for the inspiration. Bringing in back Iron Maidens.
Oh, I don't think that's a paid internship. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm looking for internships at the moment. I'm trying to see if
So, if any of you guys know a place where we can find work.
Well, like, I am a chemistry major, but I don't want to just do chemistry internships. But a lot of them are like, you must be required to be having a business major, so thanks. Or you have to have
Or related.
communication. No, it never says related.
Well, they're bad.
Well,
and then
usually you just have to get 2 out of the 3 on the job description.
Yeah, just hit 2 out of 3.
And
Education
this one guy's like, oh, please have a reliable car. You're just going to help us set up sound systems and stuff. Not paid in Chicago.
That's not an internship. That's a job.
That's not an internship. That's volunteering.
Hugo Boss. Isn't that the clothing?
Yeah, that's... Holy shit. They're not paying?
No, that's different. I'm reading it.
Oh,
Different.
okay.
We're looking for a proactive intern to join
That's
our
not
team.
going to be in... That's not going to be here, though, in Austin.
Oh, no, I don't mind if it's somewhere else. For at least 6 months, finance internships.
Oh, yeah. You actually do need to have a finance background for finance.
Yeah,
Can't help you there.
If it's business stuff, you can manage, but if it's like finance,
you gotta go to the business career fair and then the liberal arts career fair, because the liberal arts career fair hires are companies that are looking for business positions, but they don't really care about you having a business degree.
Okay, well, please, I want to go to those.
Okay, I'll tell you about the comm one, the business one, and the liberal arts one.
I'm going to all of them and be like, hi, please hire me.
Hi, I need money and experience, but mostly money.
Mostly experience.
I'm just kidding.
I might even take it unpaid if it's here.
No.
If it's here.
Okay.
If it's here, I'll take it. Unpaid. If it's gone somewhere else, like, please come to New York, unpaid. How am I gonna pay that New York rent?
Your parents, daddy's wallet.
Do I look like I have rich mamas and
that's the
daddies,
point.
no.
That's the
That
point.
is.
Give money or I report. Well.
Yeah, so welcome back to the cat stream.
Give me money or we report you.
So yeah, you have a video that you haven't put in the video player.
And I just look at Jack and Celeste and I say, hey, you too.
Yeah, no response. They're out. Cold.
I'm gonna investigate the electric chairs that they're sitting on. Please don't die. I have to save them.
Oh no!
Matthew dies right here and there. But what happened?
It's like at the end of Monty Python where the police come and I'm like, no.
He's
What,
dying.
you're inspecting them?
Yes.
Okay, so there seems to be some sort of like electric circuit. There's like a switch in front of them.
I'm so mad at this.
Well, why are you mad? You're gonna survive.
No, because electric chair I might have been able to do something with.
That's probably why.
Yeah,
you
I know
need
that's
the
why.
electric chair.
I'm just being salty over here.
And the thing you had issues with, I probably could have done.
Yeah.
Rude.
The real lesson is you need your teammates, otherwise you'll kill thousands of innocents. Or at least 3.
What did I see with the chair Roonies?
So you see your friends are like strapped to these electric chairs, you know, with like the whole like headgear on their head too. I don't know if you've ever seen The Green Mile.
No. I'm not really good with catching up with good movies.
Anyway.
You know, you can still probably do something about these electric chairs.
And there seems to be some sort of circuit that goes like to either of the chairs from the switch, and then towards the door, which is like super shut, like space doors, like, you know.
Yeah, the multiple.
And I'm going.
It's like a vault.
I'm going to watch the video.
Okay.
Because I'm worried to touch them and then, you know, have them die.
Yeah, so in the video, you see yourself flip the switch one direction, and there's just mannequins in the 2 chairs, and
one of the mannequins
flip it to like the
black.
left, and the left mannequin gets like, you know, whatever,
starts smoking.
gets like unattached from it, and the other one starts to like smoke, and you can see that like that whole side like lights up. You can see they're like, oh, it's like to show you that the electricity is going through there, you know, it like lights up, like whatever, like lights along the way. And you can see that the door opens. Because like the circuit was like complete on that side.
That's it?
Yeah.
I cringe and say, that's it?
You get no answer from the cold, unfeeling electric chairs.
And let me read this again.
And then after you see that it flips to like yourself looking at the TV from like some sort of like camera above you.
Now it's live.
That you can't see.
We report you.
The deliberate attempt to be.
And I'm like, that makes no sense. Oh God, this is hard. So I'm gonna walk up to Jack and look at his straps. Like, what are they like?
Mysterious
strapping.
metal.
Yeah, this like they're completely encased in it, like metal, like I don't know, like domes almost like underneath them, and they're like strapped down, and there's like no way that you can just like lift them and get them out.
You could like ground us so that we don't die.
I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna knock on it.
Okay. It sounds really hard.
I'm gonna stick my ear to it and then knock again.
Sounds like a wall.
Sounds like a metal door. You hear a flower on the other side of the door.
What? That makes...
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I'm gonna look at the wiring.
Describe it again.
From what you can tell, it seems like the switch sort of activates the electricity on one side or the other, and it courses through a person and then unlocks the door.
So where is the wiring coming from?
The switch.
But like, is there? Oh, okay. I want to walk up to the wiring next to the switch and inspect it.
It's the wire goes like it's nowhere that you can see. All you can see are like lights in the floor, basically. Just from what you can tell, it's just like a visual indicator of where the actual current is, and not actually like the wire itself. So you can't really reach it.
Well, you have telekinesis, and you have a corruption move. Like, not corruption.
Yes,
You have
this
you
is
have the thing
Urban
that gives
Shadows.
you, that gives you any
Welcome back,
any
everybody.
power, right? Look at all your stuff.
Shh.
Well, I guess it's more like there's electricity coming from the switch, and it's basically like a toggle between either side. And so, like, switching it to one side makes it go through that side.
I'm gonna mark a doom sign. Aha! I'm making this difficult for you. I'm sorry. And
No, I just think it's funny.
use my dark visions. So I mark a doom track to have. I'm not a doom sign. I marked my doom track. I'm gonna mark my doom track to have a dark vision about the situation at hand. After the vision, I get to ask the GM a question, and they will answer it honestly. So, I have a vision about the situation at hand.
Does this say anything about like what the vision is? Because I don't really know what to say.
It just says mark your doom track to have a vision about the situation at hand.
Okay.
So you're in a room with
Wait,
two
wait,
kids.
wait.
You're
So
watching
what it sounds like to me is you ask the question, and that question is the vision. Like
No, after the vision.
Oh, just kidding.
The GM, I have to ask the GM a question. So he
you
has
don't you don't have to describe the vision. She's just having
You
one.
said the situation at hand, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not anything like in the immediate future. Okay.
It has to be like what's going on right now. A dark vision. Or it just says vision. It doesn't say dark vision. It's just called dark vision because it's a doom sign.
And it's spooky and bad.
Yeah, edgy.
I basically took a bit of my life force just to see.
Okay, so it's kind of a lot like the video, only now you see actual people in this, and you flip the switch one way, and it kills Jack.
Nice.
Okay, so I get to ask you a question. Is there a way to save both?
No. Well, I don't know. You might be able to some way like finagle your powers in a bullshit way that makes me mad, but
Makes you
honestly,
mad.
but-
I mean, like literally, I haven't thought that out, and it would have me to be like think for you to come up with a way to use your powers in a way that goes against me. So I don't really know if there's a way that you can come up with to defy me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be like BS DM, but like
Wow.
I mean,
I know the solution, which is flip the switch to either direction, but you might be able to come up with one yourself. Like, I didn't think of... I tried my best way to make up a situation where you couldn't use your powers to defy this Saw game, but,
But if I do, you'll be pissed at me?
well, you know, it doesn't really matter in the end, so...
Because
your
my
choice.
character would not try to kill one. She would absolutely do her best to save both no matter what. She wouldn't even leave the room.
Yeah, she's got you there.
I mean, really, my character probably wouldn't either, but I still did.
Now, my character's fairly confident that all of this is fake.
Jack's not very smart. He doesn't know any better.
She, after having this vision, she sighs and says, I really don't want to do that.
There is a way.
I
There's absolutely a way.
I'm sorry. If you get pissed at me defying you, but that's just what my character would do.
No, I'm just worried that...
You're gonna kill both of us, and then we're not gonna have a game anymore.
Know that
Yeah,
you're
that
gonna
would
be
be
stuck
really-
here forever in this hell dimension.
Yeah.
You're just worried as to what I'm going to do and how you react to it?
No, like he's worried you're not gonna get out of here because there's only one way to get out of here.
I guess she's just stuck.
No,
Alright,
I'm
because-
looking. I'm looking. Calm down. Jeez.
I'm actually more worried you're going to be mad at me.
I'm not going to be mad at you as long as you're
Just
not like...
disappointed.
Well, you know, every day, really.
Wow.
So even if okay, so here's the question: if I did try something else, like something different, would you say that still didn't work?
I mean,
Depends on the thing.
depends on what you do.
You've seen basically 2 visions of the correct way to solve the puzzle. So
One on a TV
any other
and
investigation puts the risk of your friends,
both dying.
you know, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't
Either
gonna...
or both, depending on how badly, you know, you mess up. So
Don't mess up.
it's your call if you want to experiment around and try to figure it out on your own. But you have literally seen the correct solution twice.
Ah!
There's a way.
I don't want to kill one of you.
Yeah, there's a way without killing either of us.
I'm gonna look up to the sky and say, how about you just take me instead and let them go?
Take me! I gladly give my body.
Nothing responds.
God. I don't want to kill either one of you.
You see yourself in the video do it too. It's kind of weird.
C'est étrange.
What is this?
You even hear like yourself say it too.
Ooh.
But it's on like a 30-second delay or something.
Oh, so like us watching our Twitch video.
I'm gonna snap my fingers in front of both of them and touch them and try to shake them awake.
They're like, they don't wake up from like anything like that.
I'm gonna open their eyelids.
Ew.
Nothing. It's alright.
But do they have eyes?
Yeah.
I get to ask.
Oh my god, you figured it out. They have red, eerie eyes.
Oh no!
I'm the fake! Ah!
Jack has a button in his eye. Do you press it?
Ew.
Ow.
Surprise,
and
it
then
kills
Jack
both
gets
of them.
electrocuted.
Yep.
I walk back to the switch and say, "This better not be real," and flip it
Which way?
to
Yeah.
Jack.
Oh, I see.
So,
I had a vision, remember?
you see smoke come out of his head and it smells like burning flesh in the room.
Ew.
And Celeste gets like, you know, whatever, unshackled. She's just like sitting in the chair now.
How did her shackles come off?
Sort of like unfold like into the arms of the chair.
No, but like, what made it do that?
I don't know. There's another electrical signal that like goes underneath to undo the shackles when that signal goes to the door. There's like circuitry inside of
There's
stuff.
circuitry in there. Okay.
I'm going to pick up. So is Jack still in the thing? Did it stop
He's
shocking?
like attached to it too.
But is it still shocking him
Yeah.
continuously?
I wouldn't touch him. It might sting a little.
Do you like the sound
It
effects?
might kill you a little.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I don't like this.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, me the least. I'm dead.
I'm gonna pick up Celeste and say, I look at Jack and say, I'm pretty sure this isn't real, but if it is, and then I start crying and running out. Jesus.
Okay. So, you know, the door has opened long since, you know, a while ago. And, you see, you know, the flower and BRG is written all over the walls in different sizes and super bloody and gross. And, a voice plays that says, "Thank you for your participation. Your responses have been recorded and you may now continue with your daily lives." And you recognize this as Vixen's voice.
That bitch.
I drop Celeste and I
Thanks,
yell,
babe.
"What the hell are you doing?"
There's no response.
I'm gonna look around the whole room. It's just BRG, or
BRG.
BG, BRG, BGR,
BRG.
BRG.
That's important.
Is Jack still getting shocked, or is he?
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
or is he still getting shocked, but he's dead now?
Oh, he's long since then.
Okay.
He just his corpse is now being shocked.
Yeah, it still smells like burning flesh.
I'm gonna turn around and
Gross black smoke is coming out.
and rip out the electric chair from. No.
I mean, it's still electrifying.
Yeah.
I'm not touching it. I have telekinesis.
Ooh.
Okay, you'll have to roll to unleash your powers.
Okay.
The fancy dice.
Oh.
I could have ripped it out earlier, but then like
I would never get through the door and I'd be stuck.
Yeah, you'd rather kill Jack than not get through the door.
So 8 plus whatever, minus whatever.
I have a feeling this isn't real. I don't have hopeless, I think. I have insecure.
Okay. So 8 plus what?
2.
Okay, so 10. So you rip it out and, you know, you fling the chair against the wall. The circuit breaks and the door shuts behind you. And as you see it, it goes and you can see his, like, charred corpse in the chair, you know, still, like, attached to it. You know, gets thrown against the wall thanks to the force of your telekinesis, and then the door slams shut behind you. Because you broke the circuit.
Spooky.
I cry. And I say, why would you do this to me? I didn't want to choose.
Well, you tried to kill her.
You didn't choose that.
Because you kept giving me... I had a vision.
He's the only one that said Jack. I just repeated what he said.
I followed what the vision was.
Oh, don't do this to me.
I did. I followed what the vision was. And
That's true.
I pressed my fingers through the door and try to open it.
You can't open it. They're space doors.
You don't have super strength.
I do.
You have super strength, but they're
They're
like
space doors.
a bunch of doors. It's not like something you can just like punch through.
Or pull
I guess.
apart.
They're like, it's just way too thick.
I'm just crying.
Damn,
with
girl, those
two
doors are
Cs.
thick.
And I'm just throwing a fit and crying.
Oh.
Jack's corpse is touched.
Okay. In the center of the room, you see a flower with the camera on it, much like the one that sucked you in, and sort of like that. The camera that, you know, that old news reporter guy had.
Oh, I recognized it earlier.
I know.
And I was like, I'm really pissed. And I just grabbed Celeste and I said, I'll never forgive myself and I hope you never forgive me. And then I jumped through.
Oh my god.
I'm just dead.
And
You just did.
It's time to add this Twitch stream to the TV trope, Rake the Cutie.
Damn.
Alright, so
To be
what?
fair, she gets like this every time her nemesis is involved.
I mean, the last time was like super murdery, not like...
Not like broken, despondent. Probably a little hopeless.
So like that nemesis is dead, right?
So
Next time we see her.
So you pop out of the flowers that you all went into.
Yeah, but Jack is like,
I'm crying holding a Celeste.
Jack's unconscious on the floor, dead.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what she's holding?
It just like dissolves in your hands. All the items that you guys brought actually dissolved in your hands.
No, my TV!
And you all kind of like look around, and everyone looks like really like strange at you. And the TV, like the supercomputer thing on the wall, a little video starts to play on it. And hey, it's your nemesis. And she's like, hey, just thought I'd add a little twist to you guys' lives. Hope you enjoy my little present. And you can see the little camera flowers kind of like disintegrate
Fucking
too.
bitch.
Hope you enjoyed the little isolated space that I had my friend make for you guys.
No, did not.
So yeah, like I said, your responses have been recorded. So here they are. And now you can see the videos playing where you guys each chose a member of your team over the other.
Well, I didn't choose. I was trying to rip something off. It never shows me flipping the switch. It shows me trying to rip a thing off and the other person dying. Completely unrelated.
Sure. One of them died though.
Yeah, but like, I didn't choose. I was trying to get them both.
Great.
Both of y'all chose.
Mm-hmm.
I did that.
Well, anyway, Jack's dead on the floor.
He's not dead.
You're not dead.
Oh. I'm not dead!
So yeah. Jack, you're
So before
You
mine gets playing, I'm like, I knew that this was a fake. I knew that this wasn't real. I knew that it couldn't be real. Because you guys didn't follow us into the flower. You guys know better than that. We're all a bunch of dumb shits.
well, we tried to go in there, but you guys came back immediately.
Ooh, I don't like that. Alright, cool.
Well, I never chose. I was trying to break everything so that I could get you guys out of there.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just kind of crying off to the side.
Yeah, so Alice sees that you chose to murder her instead of her, the original.
Alright.
And
Alice will
How
remember
does she
that.
respond?
Well, she seems sort of like understanding about it, but nonetheless she's agitated.
Alice will remember that.
I do go over to her and I say, look, I'm sorry. The only clue I had to go off of was that the original was real, and since I figured one or both of you was fake, I went off the information that I had. Now, I know that's no real comfort considering you kind of just saw yourself get super impaled. If it makes you feel any better, I definitely threw up after seeing that because it was really horrible.
No, it's okay. Why keep the fake, right?
No, 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 no.
Keep the original. Isn't that what you said?
It said that the original was real. I know that the both of you are real in the real world. I assumed both of the bodies in there were fake.
No, I mean, I get what you should have done in your situation.
Okay. Just...
Sure.
God damn it. Where is a psychologist? Does our school have a psychologist? Because we all need some therapy stat.
Probably not. It's like a prison school.
That sounds like the thing that
Probably more
needs
of a
the
reason,
most.
But they're like low budget.
Prison school need a psychologist the most.
Not dead yet. Yeah.
The kids are not all right.
Have we seen Princess's video yet?
Yeah. So, your video plays next, Jack.
Oh.
You sort of like attempting to, game the system and saving one, but brain freeze gets impaled, and she sort of like come to you on the couch and sees that happen. And then, you lift the Iron Maiden off and she sees her own, like, dead corpse and she's sort of, like, horrified. And, she storms out.
She saw me try to save both of them.
Yeah, but she saw her own dead corpse, which is, horrifying enough. Whether or not you try to save her or not, It's still unsettling to see if she doesn't want to be in the room anymore.
Okay. Shit.
Great. So are we to the last video?
Which is mine.
After I'm talking to Alice, since I see my friend crying, I'm gonna go over and like hold her and be like, "What's wrong?"
Please don't forgive me for this.
I turn to look at the video.
Harfrost is conscious and she kind of like comes to your side and like leans her head into you. She's like, I don't ever want to have to make a decision like that, but I have to say thanks for choosing me over the clone.
I didn't choose.
So
If
you're
you mean
worse than
if you mean
spineless.
romantically, I choose you.
Oh.
Oh. Life or death wise, I tried to save both. I just tried to save you first.
Well, for whatever reason, she seems kinder.
Ew.
And then your video comes on.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you guys see that it's you guys instead of any of the other various members of your party, and
as the video plays,
sorry,
Jack
I
suddenly
was reading the Twitch comment.
has a sudden shock.
And and you guys see that she laments over who to pick for a while, screaming, various stuff, and then
Can you hear what I screamed?
yeah, I don't remember what it was you said.
I said, "Oh, please just pick me and let them both go."
Yeah.
Oh, Jack is touched.
Yeah, and then her eyes go white, and then she just seems to have the force of will and just picks to murder Jack, and you see her own corpse like get electricity coursed through it, and then she exits the room
And I
with
fall down
Celeste
dead.
in her arms.
No, you're not dead.
Not dead yet.
I'm not
then
dead yet.
She has the gall to deface your body, and she flings the chair against the wall.
Oh, wait a minute. That was uncalled for.
I was
And-
trying to bring your corpse back with
and-
me so I could bury you correctly.
Jesus! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh
Well, I
no!
appreciate that.
Just know the reason why I picked you is I summoned a vision so I could get the answer. And I thought...
And the vision told you that the correct one to choose was Jack.
Well, I thought it meant that you were a fake or something.
Yeah, no, the vision told you that Jack was the fake. No, I get that.
And
I get that, but I'm gonna remember that.
I
get that.
Role-playing!
And I'm like crying and I said, please never forgive me, Jack.
And I'm gonna grab you by the face and say, stop.
I mean, I'm not dead.
I'm gonna look at you and say, this is not her fault. This is Vixen's fault. And it's about time we help our best friend take out the person who inflicted untold psychological traumas on the three of us and all of our friends now.
I stand up and look at Northern
Lion.
Nova Lion. Look, they're so fucking close. And
Like Nick, he came up with Nova Lion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nick. God.
Sorry.
Come on.
I mean, really, it is still Jack's fault.
That sounds
Jack-
like a comfort and
'cause
support.
Jack
Yeah,
stopped
guys
you
want
yeah,
from
it
killing.
is a
support?
comfort and support. I'm like
Yeah, roll it.
stressing out,
You
crying.
gonna-
already got some.
Jack, are you gonna use your influence over her to, like, you know, inflict a
let's see.
condition because you're pissed that she decided
What
to murder
conditions
you?
do I have?
Are you
So-
pissed?
Your other teammate?
Uh-oh.
Am I pissed?
Uh-oh. I have -2 to comfort or support.
I mean, I went through the
I
exact
love
same thing, so
potential.
I understand more than other people might.
7 minus 2 plus comfort and support is mundane, right?
Yeah, you had to pick between your love interest. She picked between her team members, and, you know,
And
you picked between your companions
Celeste-
in the club. Founders.
Celeste doesn't give a shit about anybody enough.
You didn't do it?
No. You should have had me pick between Elliot and Ash.
Oh,
Yeah, I
who would
thought
you?
about
Who would
that,
win?
but-
Your friend zoned or your boyfriend?
Well, it depends on what the clues
See, those are the first two people that I was considering, but it would be way harder to see their reactions. And show
Also,
it to
how
them.
would Vixen know who they are?
She did morph into Elliot.
She has her ways.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so I rolled
Uh-oh.
a 6 on comfort or support, so you want to help me out, Betty?
Yeah, I will.
Is that with a -2?
I'll add team.
That's
to
with
the,
a -2, yeah.
I'll add team to the thing. By what I said.
Sure.
Yeah.
7.
Does that work?
Do I still... Okay, so I should know this since I ran this game.
Are you less dead?
So, getting help from a team member, do you still mark potential or do you not mark potential?
No.
Okay, that's what I
No, because
figured.
it succeeded. Why would
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get potential?
Okay.
Success.
Yay! So, on a 7 to 9... Ugh. iPad time.
Well, I don't know. Did you feel guilty about having to
I
finally make the
am
decision?
crying about it, Nick.
Princess, did you feel
Oh,
guilty
sorry.
about having to make the decision?
Oh,
Okay,
extremely.
well, you know, make sure that's smart.
Okay, yeah, it's smart.
So, you know, your comfort or support, you can try to remove a condition. I'm sorry to, like, inflict a condition and then remove one, but, like, come on.
Yeah, I didn't mark it earlier,
I mean,
so that's my
yeah.
fault.
She was enacting the guilty
I was
position.
she
gonna
was
say,
living
without
100%
having marked
guilty.
it.
I was just, like, making sure that it was marked.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm no longer guilty, and
But you're all your other conditions.
I'm insecure still, and
Nice.
I'm gonna attack, hug Jack, and say, "I did not want to kill you whatsoever. I wanted to save you both." Crying.
I understand, you know, we all had to make the same,
Wait. She was on the video.
forced in the
Vixen,
same shitty decision.
Vixen was on the video on the supercomputer, yeah?
Yeah, just for a second, and then I started playing you guys.
Okay, that's fine. That means that she was in our network, which means that I could potentially track an IP address.
You can triangulate her position.
So-
Yeah!
After her video plays, she pops up on the screen again and she says, "Oh, by the way, did you guys figure out the secret code? Might be able to get some information on the father or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's a password or something."
Alright, you guys figure that out. I'm
Anyway,
tracking
later.
this bitch down.
I'm just crying. Your shirt or clothing is like soaked wet on your shoulder.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hack in to see if I can trace where the video is coming from.
hack your voice.
The video is coming from inside the house!
Horror movie.
Shocker.
Nice. Okay, so blue. If we go by BRG, then
Okay, should I roll to unleash my powers? hack or-
yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think there are only.
Ooh, that's
Two
a
blue.
9 plus freak, which is +2, and then -2 because I'm hopeless. So that's a 9.
Okay. So you succeed.
Yes. Oh, that's a partial success.
Oh yeah. So mark your condition. Or I tell you how it's temporary or something.
Tell me how it's temporary, because I only need it for a second.
What's temporary or unstable?
Yeah. I can't afford another condition, dude.
I just don't know how to make this.
I
don't know what you do for like when you're trying to find a location. How to make it unstable or temporary. Because then it's just like, oh, you see for 5 seconds that the location is blank, but I already gave you the information, so I don't really see how that's temporary.
This is on you. You gotta figure this out.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Challenges of being a GM. Oh, okie dokie.
The fake.
Oh, okay. So
I got it. I think.
So from what you can tell, it's sort of like you only have like a vague area of what it's gonna be in. And as far as you can tell, it's just in this town somewhere.
Okay, well that means she hasn't left town. She's broadcasting from somewhere. Was there background that I could see?
Just like a regular old room. There wasn't like
a window.
Specific fly flying in the background.
No. I don't care about flies. I care about architectural details. This is important.
It's just like a plain white wall behind her.
God, this bitch. Ugh. Congratulations. Vixen's now also my nemesis.
So you guys gonna share with each other the like strange phrases that were told to you on the VHS in various colors?
Yeah. Yes, of course. And I'm also...
Almost like you guys were writing them down the whole time?
Weird. Yeah. How does that go?
Oh, man.
Okay. I think I've solved it.
Alright.
The fake in its deliberate attempt to be real is more real than the original.
What'd you say?
Oh, shit!
The fake in its deliberate attempt to be real is more real than the original?
Yeah.
Yes!
The father's a fake! The father's a clone!
What?
And the real father is Ash! Your boyfriend the whole time! The whole
It's not my boyfriend!
Yeah, but the father is.
Oh god. Ooh, does that mean I have daddy issues?
Okay,
Yes.
let me reread it. This is it, this one here. The fake, in its deliberate attempt to be real, is more real than the original.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like Emiya versus Gilgamesh.
Gah!
It's actually a Monogatari quote, but
Oh,
there's almost a
dude,
very similar one
reference!
from Fate Stay Night Unlimited, I believe.
What even is real?
What even is real?
How can our eyes be real? How can mirrors be real if our eyes can't see?
Ow. Ow.
Wow, Jaden. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, so this is meaningless to us.
Yeah, so, well, she told you that maybe that might be a password or some keyword that you might be able to use in the other servers or something.
What is more real than the original? The fake. It's
Well, maybe it's a
deliberate
security question.
What is the fake more real than the original?
Okay.
What?
Wow.
Jesus.
So, good news, bad news.
Okay.
Vixen's still in town.
I mean, we knew
That's-
that.
You didn't know that. She could be in a temporal pocket somewhere.
Uh,
She got us in one.
She totally could be in one.
true.
She happens to know a guy.
So we should find the guy. And then he can just leave her there, like, forever. Delete her flower.
Wait. Okay. Do you know of anybody who can create these temporal pockets? Anybody?
What about that guy who, like, teleported you back in time?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, well, he kind of died.
Did you see it for real?
I did see the explosion happen as I left.
Did you see it in the previous timeline or this timeline?
Previous. But I can't confirm that he's still alive now.
So
But
he might
you
be
can maybe
real.
find
He might be
information
alive
about
in this
him.
timeline.
Alyssa pipes up and says, oh yeah, that time guy? Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Why?
Remember, she was in the prison.
Yeah, but if we start with him for information, we can do research around that and build from him. And
Does
see if
anyone
maybe
have
there's,
the,
like,
the
an-
third level spell Speak with Dead?
Jeez.
D&D reference.
D&D!
D&D!
We're
Remember
totally
that game that
playing
we
it.
used to play?
Now you're just some game that I used to play.
Now you're just some game that I used to play some game. You're welcome, internet.
Nice.
Some money.
Oh, go eat.
I need to make that my ringtone, I think.
Yeah. So, does he have a brother?
Does he? Is he hot? Is he a hot brother?
Is he your boyfriend?
Oh.
No, he's mine. Hands up.
Okay, but, think about this. So how many clones do we know? Just like, you know, rough head count here.
At least one.
And they have roughly the same powers or the inverted powers? Yeah.
Yeah, or increased powers.
Yeah, okay, so
there's like
consider
Alice, Brain Freeze.
Yeah, okay, that's not the point.
So
You
that's
got
at least,
my point.
At least one.
At least one. Great. Glad we're on the same page, Jack. So, Alyssa, you were in a prison. Presumably the father's prison, because that's where we rescued you from. You know, that place where they clone people. So, they
Jack also
probably
encountered him there.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, there's a clone. This guy who made this new temporal pocket could be a clone of the original guy.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
And it gives us a chance to just like stomp the father.
Okay,
I ran into him
that
once.
worked so well for you last time.
You didn't see how
you
well
ripped
it
a
worked.
woman's face off.
That has nothing to do with how the father treated me.
Yeah, and clearly one of your team members finds you the most expendable member of the team.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody likes to run off and do their own shit.
Are you trying to
You're
make drama
shit-stirring.
here? Because fuck you.
You mean
Oh
that's
my
not the whole
God.
point of this thing?
Oh
No.
my god.
I know it's the
You
whole
mean the
point.
girl that always claims that she wants to cause chaos in your life really went out of her way to cause chaos in your life?
But I cried and he forgave me. He forgave me, damn it.
She asked her.
Well,
She asked me
a
not to
couple of-
forgive her, and I said I don't conform to your expectations. I never
couple of
conform
them
to
are.
anyone's expectations.
Well, at least a couple of people were pissed off. You know.
That's true. Alice.
And
Malice?
Freeze still hasn't come back.
Yeah, I don't
let's
really
go. Let's go
care.
find.
I'm
Let's
not
go
that good
find
friends
her
with
because she
anybody.
only recently came back to life.
All right. Alyssa, will you come with us? Because I get the sneaking suspicion that Alyssa's not really going to want to talk to me.
Sure.
Sweet. You take point. Go. Let's go take care of emotional comforting and supporting. It's probably not going to work because nothing that we've done so far has, but who am I to judge?
Yeah, as you guys, or what, are you gonna, like, leave? I'm kind of trying to use a new passcode.
Yeah, let's go down to the father's laboratory.
No, that's not what I meant.
Let's go down to the father's laboratory. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, whatever.
You ready? Da 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 da. Okay, yeah, we're going.
Perfect.
Wait, I thought you guys were eager to get information. She said before she left, she was like, oh, by the way, that if you guys figured out the little code, that's like a, you know, if you want more information on the father or something else like that. I don't really know. Bye.
Yeah, we'll ask him what this means.
No, wait. So you guys can go on ahead, but I honestly don't think I'm going to be any good with, you know, anything that goes on in there.
I got out.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't have super strength or superpowers, and the only reason why I got out is because somebody hefted me out of there over their shoulder, which greatly appreciated, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
no
you're
shade, nothing against you, but like, come on.
Well,
So
how
why
about
don't I
we
crack
build
this
you a
code
really
and try
cool
to mech
weapon?
suit? Yeah, no. Let's do. How about I try to crack this code, try to get into the father's systems, and try to track down Vixen, and you guys can do whatever.
But what if you had a laser hand?
Well, that would be pretty nifty, but that's kind of in my wheelhouse to put together. No offense, but I don't trust you around technology.
I could find you a laser hand. I was a minion for like the biggest bad. Well, maybe like the fourth biggest baddest. The fourth biggest. Baron Blood was a big name in certain circles.
Baron Blood was a big bad guy.
But he wasn't the biggest baddest bad guy. He's just like, you know,
Yeah, I
he's
sort of
up
forgot
there.
that he existed. It's
Oops. You gonna come back?
no, maybe I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
know.
now that I remember.
Nice. By the way, I have a rival called Novalight.
Yeah, but I don't like him.
Yeah, none of us do either.
I especially don't. I especially do not like him.
Rude.
He was easy to manipulate, so
He's
I
a
tolerate
love
his
rival.
existence.
Parfra still doesn't know how she feels about him, even though she sort of does know.
When she looks at him, her heart goes doki, but when she looks at you, her heart goes doki doki.
What?
Twice as good! Well, anyway, we're gonna go find the father, right?
I'm gonna stay back and try to crack the code. I mean, you cracked the code, but like figure out the applications of the code. I'm good at apps.
Okay, well, I can search some back channels and find you a cool, nifty weapon.
I
Or
like
some
that.
technology that you could turn into a cool, nifty weapon.
I'm gonna hack into the mainframe.
Okay,
Of
I'd
the
like to
villainous
put a
network.
face to a name. I mean, hit the streets. Can I see the move list again?
No. Yes.
It's for you. I'm doing this for you.
Hit the streets is not a thing in this game. This is an urban shadow.
I'm joking, but there's gotta be like something.
There's gotta be something.
Gotta be
Here,
something.
you can unplug it.
Yeah. Do. Well,
Oh, the setting for this game is they're all superheroes in like
Teenage superheroes.
they're teenage superheroes in high school.
teenage mutant superheroes.
The world has been overrun by superheroes to the point where like at least like 80% of people have them. But people have been abusing their powers. Like everyone that ever got a power abused it in more ways than one. Like in the most literal sense, where you see someone like slamming someone against a wall to like steal their money or whatever.
Right.
And another
Your
one where
money.
it's like people like businessmen. You can see like using their powers to like manipulate people to get up the ladder. And basically everyone's a crook and criminal, and it's very rare for there to actually be goodness. And society has really not been able to sort of counteract the powers because they came up so quickly.
And then everybody had them. And
So they've kind of put all the people with superpowers in their own like part of the world. So
it's kind of like the Black Plague now.
these
that I
people
think
are
about
all
it.
in their own penitentiary called the Penitentiary for
incredibly gifted.
gifted students.
There we go. There's
I
the
always
eye.
forget the eye. Also otherwise known as pigs. And they are all do-gooders, and they came up with their own club called the Royal Court of Justice.
Oh yeah, we didn't introduce characters at the beginning of the session, so
Oh,
I guess
shit,
now's a good
yeah.
time to do that.
Yeah, we didn't introduce characters.
Yeah, go
Whoops.
ahead.
Okay, so I am Mally. I'm playing Celeste, who is the delinquent, which basically is all about subverting it, making people frustrated and deceiving or tricking people. So my powers are gadgetry and hacking and illusions. So I can, make a sound or a vision, maybe both if I roll well enough on my Unleash Your Powers. And then I also do a lot of hacking, and I have smoke bombs and a taser, so I guess you could say I'm pretty high tech.
Yeah, so she's the utility.
Yeah. I'm Nick. I'm playing Jack Masters, otherwise known as Replica. So in addition to being, super strong, super fast, he has the ability to... It's kind of like photographic memory, except I can copy people's movements or skills.
So like watch a Bruce Lee video, have amazing kung fu.
I know kung fu.
He actually
Whoa.
hates action movies, though.
Aww.
Yeah, so I never watch action movies, which is why I don't know how to fight.
I'm just kidding.
Did you also have super strength and speed?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
mentioned that at the
because he's the bull,
beginning. I'm the bull.
and that's kind of a trademark thing.
That
for
just
bull.
comes with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bull class. He also has a rival and a love. His rival is Nova Lion, and he has like blasty powers and can turn into a lion. And he,
But not at the same time.
he basically is me, I guess. I'm sort of like taking over his personality since I've been really bad at actually playing him.
Okay.
And then his love is
Yes, exactly, Thriven. Exactly. I become amazing at sex.
Dear God.
Ew. Ew.
Actually, yeah, it is Taskmaster. That's why I got that.
So then our magical girl over here.
Give me a second.
Oh man.
Wow.
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 DM
DM rules. Jack Masters has a tiny dick. Oh, poor Heart Frost when she finds out.
Hi.
bad man.
I've been tip tapping over here, but my name is Jelly. Oh, I should be a rapper. I've been tip tapping. I'm sorry.
Don't Jelly never be a rapper.
I'm sorry. I'm Jelly, and I'm playing What's her real name?
Frank.
Wow. Victoria Flores.
Yes,
Victoria
I call her
Flores.
V.
Yes, I play Victoria Flores, and she goes by Mystic Princess, Princess for short. She doesn't actually like her real name, and she's part of the Doom class. The Doom class is this class that's basically like, oh, you're gonna die, so your powers are what is killing you. You're immensely powerful, but if you use them to the max or use them a lot, you will die eventually. And my character discovered this when she was younger.
It's like if cancer gave you super strength.
Yeah. She discovered this when she was younger, and, you know, most of the time people are like, dark and broody, and I'm gonna die. But she decided that she's gonna do everything in her power and in her life as she's still alive to be as positive as she can be and help the world and restore order and be happy, cheerful. So she's basically like a magic girl. She's really cheerful, she loves pink, and she loves unicorns, and...
Oh my god.
Yeah, we wish.
Thank you for stopping into the chat. Everything has been fire so far.
She's very sugary and stuff, but her actual powers are telekinesis, strength, super strength and super speed, and memory manipulation. And also...
Yeah, you never used that one. That one's so hard to...
Yeah, why don't you just make all of us forget what happened so you're not scarred for life?
But the thing is like, they kind of... The people who I could have, changed left the room. So...
Oops.
Yeah.
Do it to brain freeze, though. Like
I can help. And, anyways, yeah, that's who I am and all that. She's super emotional, super girly, and she never wants to kill anyone. She has a nemesis, because the Doom track does. They tell you to pick a nemesis that's super powerful, and the whole point of the Doom track is to try to destroy the said nemesis. The nemesis is the person who did the video thing, which was really annoying. Her name is Vixen. She can transform into anyone she wants to.
And she has pheromones.
Yeah, and she has pheromones.
Which lure Jack into the flower.
Yes.
Nice.
I know that was really lengthy, and I apologize. The Doom track's a little...
Alright, and that'll do it for the stream, now.
Okay.
What time is it? Oh, 10:30.
So you guys are heading out.
Yeah.
Where again?
I think I'm going to look for either a weapon or tech that could be made into a weapon so that she can defend herself more than she does now.
We still have like the power gloves.
Yeah, but those like amplify your abilities that you already have. They don't really... I think we previously rolled to see what we could do with them, and they couldn't be used as a weapon, not for her.
No. Yeah, so, let's see if I can get to the father's servers, using this bullshit riddle that you're, our nemesis.
Our
in there.
nemesis?
Our
this
Mark.
bitch is going down.
So you actually believe me that she's as evil as I said she is?
She made you kill one of us just to start drama, which, like, on the one hand, I can respect. I've done that a couple times in my blog. But, like...
You've made someone kill someone in your blog?
No, you know that's not what I meant.
But I touch you both on the shoulder and say, so, if I broke my one and only rule...
I mean, can I kill her?
It has to be me. After all she's done to me, it has to be me.
Guess what? It's gonna be me.
I support you, princess. Look, if it's for the good of society and for the good of the people around you, I say Sun Tzu that shit. Kill one, save 1,000.
I'm gonna look back at... Oh, are we still in the sanctuary?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna look at Northern Lion and say...
Nova
Lion!
And say, welcome to the stream!
Nova Lion! And say... And do you see why now? Do you see why I had to?
Wait, you mean she
Is
had
he
a chance
here?
to take this girl down?
Yes.
Yeah,
And you
he was there.
stopped
Remember,
her?
he got knocked out from her, like...
Nova Lion's
recently,
the one who
so
stopped
he sort of
me.
has a vendetta against her, too.
Oh.
I walk up to him and said, you stopped me last time. Do you see why I had to break my only rule?
Yeah, but he's still looking horrified at you because you killed his, like, the guy that he knew, from a long time ago.
Damn.
Yeah, well, fuck off.
Someone get this girl a chocolate.
Hey, you know what, Nova Lion? Why don't you go home and take care of yourself for a little while?
Wow. Uninvited.
I'm the one who convinced him to come here, so Mort should have a little bit of weight.
I'm sort of starting to feel unwelcome here.
Well, you're always welcome with me, buddy.
Thanks, he shoots you a wink.
Nice. I flutter my eyelids at him.
It's very cute in a bro-ish way. And he's like, well, see you later, I guess. We're gonna go.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Try not to think about the horrible bloody murders that I just saw.
Oh, you think it was bad for you? Try seeing it in person and having to make that decision. Bye. Slam.
And I just hug you really tight.
Is that a comfort or support?
Oh,
To
really,
me?
She's really bad at that. She
You
has
comforting
like a
or supporting
-3.
me?
You?
Yeah, are you trying to comfort me? 'Cause I'm pissed.
Oh, I was trying to thank you, as in thank you for being by my side.
Yes, she's trying to comfort and support you.
Roll,
Roll,
damn it.
damn it.
Where's the dice?
There. There's one. Here's some.
I want the cool dice, the one that will make a clinky clinky sound as I roll
Let
it.
me get
Hey,
them out
I
for
gifted you these
you.
dice during the first match.
Yeah, but like,
session.
fuck
They're
your
cool.
dice,
But
Nally.
look, this one's
Fuck your
metal.
pleb dice.
This one's metal, okay? Look, listen
Yeah.
to this.
Dude, that's metal, bro.
It's made a sound.
Yeah, well, what did it roll?
6.
The other die made more sound.
6 plus...
-3.
-3 minus conditions.
Well, no, what do I add to it?
Mundane.
-1?
-1. Okay.
So,
Hey, not
What
bad.
conditions do you have? Because you
All of them.
insecure.
insecure. Okay, you're good. So I mean, you still fail the roll though.
Is she fussy lion? Nice.
Oh god. All right. Yeah. So I kind of I like gently like push you off of me, and I'm like, don't hug me yet. Hug me once we take this bitch down, and we take the father down. We get everything done that we needed.
Why do you need a hug?
I'm
not
hugging her as a
killed.
thank
Excuse you. I am angry, guilty, and hopeless.
I'm just pissed.
Yeah.
Just angry.
Yeah.
That's like Jack's default state. That sounds... Well, how long have they been sitting there?
Dude, have you
Nice,
never
dude.
heard of it? Like, you soak, like, gummy stuff in
Nah,
alcohol?
Yeah, but
I've
like-
never done it with tequila though. I've
That's
seen people
true.
do it with vodka.
Yeah, see.
That's
I
how you
don't
get rid of your
think
deep
so.
Eddy.
What?
I mean,
Soak
I
some
kinda
gummy
like
bears.
the lemonade.
Well, then have lemonade
Vodka.
flavored gummies.
Yeah, don't we have alcohol of some sort? We have rum.
No, we have,
We have a bottle of
bottles,
whiskey.
we have
Deep
2
Eddy
bottles
vodka.
of Crown Royal,
Which
are
is a whiskey.
Oh.
And we have
Whiskey.
half a bottle of Deep Eddy lemonade vodka.
All right.
Anyway.
Right on.
So yeah, well, who's doing what?
I'm staying behind. I'm gonna take care of business.
Uh,
What are you guys doing? Chasing after?
I'm
45
gonna use my underground connections to search out cool tech that I can buy or steal.
I'm gonna go look for the people who left the room.
Well, I don't know if Alice left. She just got pissed.
At me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Alice then.
Okay. Okay.
So
Oh, I don't know who you want to go
with
with.
first. Yeah.
There's 3 options.
Well, you said you wanted to talk to Alice. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm option. I'm
Oh.
the picked option. I'm gonna walk
Well,
up to her.
I should probably
and
talk to
I'm
Brain
gonna
Freeze first.
look at her and say, "Hey, are you doing okay?"
Yeah, I'm totally fine. She chose a logical response, right?
Well, actually, we were all really torn because we didn't want to choose at all.
Really? Because she picked pretty fast.
I'm pretty sure that
She's
she.
not wrong.
Well, I know her, okay, and she's the type who thinks really fast in her brain, and I'm sure the whole time
In her
she was
in her
trying-
brainy parts.
Yeah, I'm sure it's because she's really smart, you know? Why wouldn't you pick the real over the fake? I get it.
But you're real. You're a
Well,
real
I'm
person.
not the original, right?
How do? Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Right? That's what the thing said. The original.
Oh.
The original is real,
Oh,
huh?
it's a good thing I didn't go in to talk to this.
And
this
I
one,
look
'cause-
at her and say, well, see, we thought it was like a dummy situation because they previously showed us mannequins. So we previously thought it was like a puzzle. So if we picked the puzzle based on what we were given, it would like let us through. We didn't think that it were real people. The whole time I tried to figure out if it was actually Jack or Celeste, and I didn't think it was real, and that's why I pulled the switch. If I really knew those were the real people, I promise you, I would have never done anything. And I will let you know that Celeste would have never picked either one. She would have rather saved no one and then jumped into the pit herself.
Oh, so then we all just died? That's really good.
You're not doing a great job of selling me, friendo.
Can I roll comfort and support?
This talking isn't easy. It's too easy to be angry.
I don't want to have to play the role. I just want to roll to play.
I sigh and say, I understand that you're really angry, and I get it. I'd be hurt too.
Well, I mean, Jack seems to be really understanding.
Yeah, I know, because you went through it.
GG's.
Alright. So meanwhile, I'm at my computer.
I'm probably
Oh,
I'm
is
probably
this
gonna talk to
conversation
Brain
over?
Freeze before I go.
She's like, wait, okay, what did you say again?
I said, I understand. If I was in that situation, I'd feel really horrible too. If I had to watch someone pick me, I would be offended.
No, I mean, I get why she picked it, but that doesn't mean that she still chose to kill me in the end. I know that, from the clues or whatever that she was given, that all answers pointed to her, but that doesn't mean it doesn't still hurt.
God, I don't even like Alice and Alyssa that much.
And I look at you and I say,
Fuck her.
can I hug you?
Don't touch me. The default Matthew response.
Don't touch me or my son ever again.
Wow, is that really my default response?
Yeah.
You've said don't touch me a lot.
I really don't like being touched.
Oh, that's why the girl at the bar was so awful. Like, believing in astrology, that's pretty terrible. But when she forced a hug on Matthew, that was when he knew she was bad news.
Even before
Don't force a hug on someone that doesn't want to be hugged, okay?
No,
I
that's
just want to say,
absolutely fair.
first off, if you deny the hug, it puts you in such an awkward position, because what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? How could you possibly deny a hug? What kind of, like, are you some kind of, like, demon? You don't like to be hugged? But second, if I actually don't want to be hugged...
Maybe you're a germaphobe who, like, doesn't want to...
Cat, I swear to God, you better not chew.
No, there's no way you can't look evil if you deny a hug. For real.
Yeah, that's
But
when
you deny hugs from me all the time.
That's when you embrace your inner bitch.
Except I don't offer hugs all the time. Okay, never mind.
Cat, stop that. Stop that nonsense.
Were you about to put...
Yeah, I was about to type the exact same thing. Are we still talking?
I'm talking to her. I asked her if I could hug her.
I guess I'll do the same
We
thing.
went off on a tangent.
Let me make this awkward for Matthew again. I'm gonna do the same thing for Brain Freeze.
Oh.
She turns towards you with, like, upset, like, an expression on her face. Like, her face is, like, kind of, like, red with, like, frustration and like, a little sadness. There's, like, tears in her eyes. And, you sort of feel like these invisible hands start to, like, wrap around you.
Aww. And I smile and hug her and say, I'm sorry. We'll get to this together. I won't leave you.
It feels really comforting
Like you
for
left
some
Jack.
reason to be hugged softly with, like, 8 different arms.
It does. And then I back off and say, if you like, I can make you
Way
feel...
better.
Well, never mind. I wouldn't do that. I don't use that power much because I feel like it's wrong to change what people think.
Please
Oh. Whoa.
I won't. But I'll be here for you if you need to talk, okay?
Princess does a better job of erasing your memories than the vodka did last night.
I didn't use it because I knew it would piss her off.
Good call.
Cool, so I'm at the computer, the supercomputer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my conversation, like, taking too much?
It's over, you hugged.
You hugged. It is a natural end to a dramatic scene.
fucking
The softest hug
joking.
in that world. You don't even tell her that she's the best hugger.
You're the best hugger.
Nope, you can't do that.
Nope.
You can't do DM fed lines.
I'm gonna do the old knuckle crack. Let's see if I can do it IRL. I did it! Little bit. Yeah, so...
Oh, that felt good. Everyone crack your knuckles!
Cat, you too.
The cat's just staring
He's
at you.
staring at me. So, speaking of just staring at things, I'm going to
Yeah, he's right there.
use all of the information that I've had so far from, like, the systems that I've hacked into to make sure that the cameras are, you know, not working when we break into all of these warehouses.
Yeah, so you remember the building that you initially found, like, the father in and, like, whatever that weird prison is. That's,
Okay.
like, attached to, like, that bar.
Okay.
Or
Alright.
it was, like, a club or something.
It was a bar.
Whatever.
Because we broke a bottle and then we started a bar fight.
Yeah, but we passed the bar,
We
so
passed
now we're
the
all
bar.
lawyers.
Or telling of future events. So you know where that is, so you could just kind of go there and see if you can dig around with this, like, sort of query, and see if that pulls up anything.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, you get in, you know, relatively easily. It's pretty much the same as before.
Yeah.
Well, you do have to work for it because it seems like security's changed, but it's not like it's that much harder.
Yeah.
You're a wizard. Or
I'm kind of
whatever.
a pro.
Yeah. So you get in.
you're a wizard.
And you you search around with this query and you get one hit, and it's like a whole like profile.
Ooh. Alright, so what does the profile say?
Okay, so it's a picture of this weird doctor, and it says this is like this dude in a lab coat, and it says that his name is Dr. Dr. Heckeljide.
Ah,
And-
this guy.
Nice.
Oh.
But you guys don't know.
We've
Yeah,
seen
you
it,
dropped
yeah.
the name before.
I
Yeah.
dropped his name before, but you guys, your characters don't.
No, you did drop the names to us.
All of us.
Yeah, we kind of. I think we
Really?
saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought I just said that he was behind the tree or something. And
No,
also,
you
like,
said that
I
he's like the number 2 in command.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get him next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, whatever. This
'Cause
is
we
his
got it.
profile, and this
On
is like
FaceTube.
this is like a direct quote from him, and it's like it highlights basically the entire quote. This is the fake and its deliberate attempt to be real is more real than the original, and there's this whole like case underneath it. This is like some bolded like quote, and underneath it there's like this whole like study,
Man, is
and
he
you can
14?
see that apparently the clones themselves can be modified to be much stronger than the original, obviously, but
Right.
they can even be like further engineered, and you can see that there's even a picture of this strange looking like red spider, which you sort of identify as the thing that you saw attack Brain Freeze.
Fucker.
And, and that apparently they can be adapted with the crystals in that cave to be even like way stronger than they were before, like far surpass any potential that the first one ever had.
Fuck.
Did you ever make that device that scans abilities? I don't think so.
No,
I
I
think
never
you
actually-
almost did.
Do
I
it
You
never-
now.
have all the components.
I have the components now, but I was a little bit too traumatized by the whole experience to try to put together with the
Right.
parts.
Might be that you have that,
Rack the
'cause
jipper.
your character would have forgotten that.
Yeah. Things got a little psychotic after the whole, attempt to get parts.
Yeah. And then you got Kitty Much Totally Fit Chase.
Yeah, I did do that. I did get very drunk to clear condition.
Alright.
Cool. So,
Yet.
now that you remind me of that, though,
Let's
I'm guessing the parts are kind of like near the supercomputer.
Yeah,
'Cause
wherever
this-
you dumped them, wherever you came
Yeah,
back.
so the spider would definitely jog my memory. I don't want to let all that trauma happen in vain, so I'm gonna do the old knuckle crack, and I already did it once, so it's not happening again.
Oh.
And
I'm cracking
get
my
to work
knuckles,
trying to repair this and build this whole thing.
Okay. So so after looking at this guy's profile, that's pretty much all that there was. You see the case file about like all that stuff and how the clone could be advanced. And so you're like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this thing, because you like look down at the keyboard and you see it sitting there, and you're like, oh yeah.
How about
Right.
that?
So then you pull up like that file that you had found like dug into the computer before, and it's just like pretty much step-by-step instructions. I'm like, well, this is how it works, and you can see like old models that look all like broken
Schemata.
and weird. And so this is like the final edition, and it shows like details of like how he assembled it. Wherever
Are
it
you
was before.
scheming something?
I am. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna use that information and build me a power level gauge thingamabob.
Cool.
A PLGT. That's the acronym we're going with.
Sounds himmer.
Power level thing.
Power level gauge thingamabob.
Oh,
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Over.
Yep.
Reference jar.
References.
Yeah,
References.
that one doesn't count. Take one out.
No.
That's the worst reference ever.
How the hell are we supposed
DAE, I've
to?
never even seen Dragon Ball, but over 9,000.
How are we supposed to pay for our spring break trip with our non-existent money that we're putting in our non-existent reference jar?
I mean, we're here now. We can put money now.
No, I don't have quarters. Well,
Bring some.
Excuse me.
no, those all go to my laundry machine. Thank you.
Bring not quarters. You can bring pennies and nickels and dimes.
Perfect.
Anyway, so you make it. It's sort of like a weird like helmet kind of thing.
Okay. God, what is it with this fucker and helmets? Is that his thing?
Is this one glued to your face
Oh
too?
shit.
Oh, our power just flickered. That's really scary.
Ooh,
The
spooky.
stream's still alive though.
Yeah.
They didn't drop frames.
It's also not raining right now, so
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen again.
I think it's probably the wind messing with some power lines.
Well,
Yeah.
all the clocks seem to still have the power, so
Okay.
For those who don't know, we are in Texas, and hurricane.
yeah, we're in the path.
Hurricane Bob.
Harvey. Ooh, it seems like it's
Dent.
moving.
Not in
Hear
the
the
part
door.
where it
Yeah.
really hurts,
Anyway.
hurts us the worst, but.
So this is a different guy
It's a really two-faced
than
hurricane.
the father.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It just happens to be that, there was also like a helmet thing. Anyway, it has like a visor thing. So, are you gonna like put it on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Ah,
Who are
your
you gonna
face
look at
comes
first?
off. Oh.
Who's around me?
okay. Just everyone in the room.
Everyone in the room. Okay, well, who's still in the room?
Not brain freeze.
Well, okay, yeah, and not
Okay,
those two.
Alice and her are like in a corner.
Okay.
We're
But,
talking.
as far as you know, that could be the first thing you see when you pan around.
I'm looking for brain freeze.
I'm gonna do Heart Frost.
Okay.
Sorry, Jack.
Okay. So Heart Frost.
Don't you be looking at that.
She's
It
not
says
my boyfriend.
Name Sandra Ryder.
Okay.
No relation to
Super
what
name
Alex Ryder.
Heart Frost. Power Snowbird. Makes frozen icicles and blizzards and can fly with seemingly wings made out of snow. Also can apparently freeze time.
Okay.
Other tests unconfirmed. And let me see. Okay, so let's see. Heart Frost.
Stop that.
Gotta
Stop
come
your
up-
lewd
I gotta come up with
gestures.
power levels. Okay, so this
Jesus.
is power.
Terrible. Just terrible.
What are all of them? Like power, speed, precision,
Oh, do we have the hexagon?
durability,
Oh, I'm so excited.
range, and growth potential.
No, it's got a little thing. It's a dice bag.
Okay, so she has A rank power.
Okay.
She has D rank speed. She has D rank precision. She has B rank durability. She has A rank range and A rank growth potential.
Alright.
Cool. But can she stop time? Well, she can stop time. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay, so
She can freeze them.
I'm actually gonna I'm gonna go over to Jack.
Wow.
Jackie boy. Are you still in the
I'm
sanctuary?
just leaving. You can catch me.
I'm gonna
just
call out
before I
and be
leave.
like, hey, Jack, wait! I point to the helmet on my head.
Okay, so his stats pop up whenever you look at him.
Yeah.
Jack Masters. Okay, so it says Jack Masters, superhero name, Replica.
Yeah.
His superpower is I don't know, what did you call it? Anything interesting?
Photographic
Replicate-
reflexes.
Replication.
The one for
Can
Taskmaster
replicate
is
skills
photographic
or
reflexes.
movement seen. Also has innate strength and speed.
Nice.
Okay.
He has B power, B speed, A precision.
Hell yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super precise movement.
Let's go with C durability.
My superhero move, my super move is Star Finger.
He has E range.
Yeah, he can only sing up to a C sharp flat.
He can only hit what's in front of him.
Yeah,
And he has A growth potential.
Oh.
Ooh. It's good I can still
You
steal
can't learn
stuff.
any skill.
I can.
Okay, so I'm going to actually like do a light jog over to Jack, and yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and take off the helmet.
Wow, it also says that he has a really tiny penis. That's funny.
Wow.
How does it
Weird.
know?
How does it know?
Turns
Perfect.
out I slept with the Power Scouter.
Oh yeah, actually, when you misread it. Actually, it says E growth potential.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Alright,
He
cool.
He can't get it up.
So I'm going to take off that helmet and say, alright, Jack, I need you to take
I'm just
note.
kidding.
I need you to put this on and take note of what the helmet says about me.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, it just says, like, see everything.
Wow, it just says total bitch.
Wow.
That's my secret,
Shit.
Cap. I'm always bitchy.
Shit. God.
So, like, do you have powers?
Yes, I can send illusions,
Weird, I
you
don't
big
see
jerk
anything on
face.
this screen.
Ugh.
Are you sure it's supposed to say something?
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, what
And then
is
you
it?
like,
What is
is
it?
it on? Like, turn it on.
What, no, what does it say for real?
Okay.
Let's not bully.
It says Celeste Golden. Hero name Mirage.
Mirage.
Yes.
Strangely similar to Replica. Oh yeah, I totally wrote her name as Heartfrost instead of Sandra whatever.
Yikes.
God, I'm bad. Sandra Ryder. Sandra Ryder. Okay. So her powers are she has gadgetry that she can create and has expert use in. She can also hack into all sorts of different things. She has just the technological understanding in general. She can also make illusions, sound or image or both, depending on how hard she uses her abilities.
Depending on how hard she goes.
Yeah. She
1
has
million ants.
she has E power, E speed.
E durability.
She has A precision.
Yeah.
Was he better than me? Was he?
And
Yes,
she has
1
S rank
billion times
attractiveness.
She has
Hell yeah.
D durability.
Hmm.
Yay.
I can take a punch in a
Tougher,
bar
tougher
fight.
than your average citizen.
Yeah.
She has A range.
Mm.
You know,
F
can
sharp
hack
above the
anywhere.
staff.
And she has
Emerald splash.
and she has
Oh.
C growth potential.
Oh.
Oh.
She can make cool gadgets, but her powers in general can't really like expand. Sorry.
That's
Please, Sriven, tell me more. Think of things.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can only copy. I can't create.
Okay. Well, I actually am.
Oh yeah, it's like when Bob Ross is like, you don't have to copy me like stroke by stroke. It's okay if you mess up and do this. See, like here, I'm gonna mess up on purpose and make a little tree. All you can do is just do exactly what he does.
I can't.
All you do is just make replicates of like his fucking paintings.
Good. Yeah, so Celeste is, upon hearing this news, is a little bit bummed out, and also very determined to prove this wrong.
Okay. Who knows? Your stats might change.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's time for me to hit the gym
Cool.
and learn Krav Maga.
So are you
the
looking at
streets.
anyone else, Jack?
Hit the wire. Delete. delete the
Delete the
gym.
gym.
Hire
Yeah.
Facebook.
Nice. I too
so
see our relationship.
there is an organization. They're not quite ninjas, but like they're fucking ninjas. Kind of think like Ra's al Ghul.
Okay,
and,
no, you were wearing the
League of
helmet. Did you
Shadows.
look at anybody else?
Oh wait.
I don't even know what the hell you're saying.
I thought
You're still wearing
you were
the
asking me
helmet.
where I'm going
No,
to.
you're not
oh.
leaving with that helmet. No.
Okay.
I don't trust you with
Well,
technology.
I'm taking it
It's
off.
for
All
technology.
you asked me for was like
Me.
to look at you. So here you go. Here's something back. I'm looking for brain freeze.
Cool. Maybe some capoeira for some agility. Yeah, you need to step up your speed.
You've only got an 8 in Dex. Like, come on, get it up so you so you don't have a -1 anymore.
Jack can't get it up.
Oh.
This is the running joke now.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So, do you put the helmet back on? Yeah? No? Anyone? The helmet?
I'm gonna put the
Okay.
helmet back
Yeah.
on and I'm gonna look at
I
everybody.
mean, I don't have it.
I'm comforting over here, so I'm
Okay.
talking.
So, you see her first.
Mhm.
So, name Victoria Flores.
Wow, you wrote down all of these, huh?
What?
Wow.
I'm writing them down.
Nice. I'm impressed.
Hero name Mystic Princess. Has telekinesis powers, incredibly strong, incredibly fast. No,
It's
God.
true. I don't just copy guy skills.
Oh man.
You memorize everything.
Everything.
It's permanently in your mind. She has, telekinesis, super speed, super strength, like extreme, and memory manipulation.
Oh.
She also has some sort of innate ability to go far beyond her own powers at the cost of her own life.
Ooh.
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 And for stats, she has A power,
Oh, shocker.
A speed,
Oh, well, super speed.
At least 5 miles per hour.
At least.
she has C
You're not wrong.
precision,
C precision.
Yeah, you're kind of
A
a blast
durability,
and hope for the best. Spray and pray.
A for what?
A durability,
You're kind of like the
Nice.
junk rat.
B range,
B range.
and
You're good.
A growth
Genji cat.
potential, I guess.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. I gave 3 people A for growth potential.
Yeah.
Should have given Jack a B.
Minus Celeste.
Fuck you, Jack.
No, nothing. And then for Celeste, bye.
You have an A in precision.
That's true.
I have a B in everything
and a
else.
C.
Starfinger.
You have an E in range.
Nice. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right up until I find myself a gun.
Yeah. A A C A B A. Celeste E E A B A C. She has 2 E's.
Why are you laughing at me, you asshole?
To be fair, it's power and speed. Anyway.
Time to hit the gym. Ugh.
Dang. Yeah, maybe you might even have D's.
Hit the gun.
Oh man, I'll have double D's then.
Got him.
Oh
Hey.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna look and so.
Don't worry,
Alyssa,
I'll come up with something.
what's up with this girl?
Who are you looking at?
Alyssa.
Okay.
What we miss?
Well, she's with Alice.
Oh,
yeah.
we kicked out another line. Oh,
Yeah.
we're done. After
Who
this.
first? I don't care.
Okay, either one. Alice,
Okay.
since it comes first in the alphabetically.
Okay. So it says Alice question mark question mark question mark. Her hero name is the Giggler.
The Giggler.
Oh yeah, remember
The
that?
Giggler.
I thought she was the original.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm going to like.
Alyssa's the
post-
original. Alice is the clone. A clone of the woman Alyssa Jackson
Okay.
has 8 invisible arms that have extreme length, and surprisingly the same strength as a regular arm in each of them.
So what if she like
Can use them for any sort of things a hand can use, such as punching, holding things, or even tickling.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I laugh when I read that because I've had the tickle attack foisted upon me multiple times.
Okay.
smashed her?
Precision. Durability. Sorry, I have to like remember what it is on this page because I don't have it previously written. Range. Potential. Okay, so she has oh. I guess I'll have to check my Twitch games. She has A power, B speed,
E durability, because I knocked her to the ground.
no, precision's the next one.
Ah. If I can knock her to the ground, you know you're weak ass bitch.
Why don't you knock her to the
B
ground?
precision.
I like flying tackled her to the best of my ability when we were like fighting her the second time.
Didn't I
Yeah,
throw her
she
through
also had a
wall?
couple arms chopped off. Excruciatingly painful.
When did that happen?
Someone did it. I don't remember. I think it was her.
Don't.
Arms
They were
chopped
the
off.
invisible arms.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
She has D durability, B range, and D growth potential.
Oh. Join the party.
Sad face.
All right, so
Echo Act 1.
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Alyssa Jackson. It says that her powers are like to give off the aura of her emotions around her in a wave. It's like sort of invisible. You can't really like see anything, but it just seems that whatever emotion she's feeling or wants to pass on to others, does.
Good.
So she's sort of like emotional support. So her powers are like kind of weak. She has E power, E speed, E precision, because she doesn't really get the control over her power because it just kind of goes all around her.
Mm-hmm.
She has C durability.
Right.
She has C range, goes in a pretty wide radius, and she has B growth potential.
Oh. So a clone that's not more powerful than the original.
I mean, like all of her stats are higher except for one.
Right, that's what I'm saying is the original. Wait, okay, never
Well,
mind.
all of her stats except for two are higher than. Alice's stats, all of them are higher except for two.
Okay. Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
Get fucking destroyed, Jelly.
Wow.
It's probably my turn to cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every time Jack can't get his
Cool. So now I'm actually gonna just stop for a little while. I'm gonna play some video games. I'm gonna play an online competitive video game, and I'm
called
gonna
Wall Smashers.
Wait. Are you gonna
throw myself.
level up?
I'm gonna throw myself into easy relief to clear my hopeless condition or guilty condition.
Sure.
No. So I'm like gonna go full in like 10-year-old boy screaming at my opponents and all that stuff.
Everyone in the room is judging you.
That's okay.
But
I'm no longer guilty.
Lucky for you, I'm not in the room.
Yeah. What kind of rude like 8-year-old installs a game on someone else's computer?
Right, ho! I don't notice though. I'm comforting someone else.
This supercomputer, you don't even know how to get it started practically.
Wow. Wow, incredibly rude. Alright, so
C'est moi.
I'm finding brain freeze, I guess.
I
Well,
chose.
but after I give her back her helmet.
Oh yeah.
Well, really, I was trying to find brain freeze long before that, but I guess I stuck around long enough to let her build the thing.
It piqued your curiosity before you left. That's
There
what
you
it
go.
was.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, this cool device can measure powers. I gotta check that out.
Yep.
That's what you said in your head.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
That was exactly.
So that's exactly what happens. And then so you head off. You can see there's like the lightest like layering of snow outside for some reason, even though it's not really like
Jesus,
snowy time.
all these snow girls are like slugs.
And
They
you
trail
can
the
see
snow
almost
everywhere.
like a snow angel on the ground, where it looks like someone had like, basically done like a snow angel, but there's nothing there now. And you can see like some footsteps going towards it in a way, but the snow kind of fades away the farther away from the base you go, so the footsteps just disappear when the snow disappears.
I'm still gonna search.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's another set of footsteps that is just going like straight.
I'll follow those.
Okay.
I'll follow the footsteps I can see.
I mean, you see two sets.
Okay, I'll follow those footsteps.
One that goes towards the snow angel and then away, and then one that's just going straight out from the base.
Ah, piss. Now I'm gonna start running after the footsteps. Catch whoever's there. Super speed.
Which one?
I wasn't waiting that long after Brain Freeze left, right?
Yeah, which ones?
Describe them again.
Hmm?
Describe them again.
There's a set of footsteps going towards the... Okay, well there's a set that looks like it goes all the way into the base and look like they sunk deep into the snow like they were carrying someone heavy. And then there's a set that walked out a couple steps and then there's a snow angel on the ground. And then a couple of steps that are lead up to that snow angel and then like immediately back the way it came. Almost in the same steps, but they're slightly off. And then there's another set of footsteps leading out that just looks like someone just tore off from the door.
I'm doing tore off from the door.
Okay, cool. You guessed right. So yeah. So you tear off in that direction, and it doesn't take long before you find her. She didn't really like run. She's like crouched down by a tree, crying.
Oh,
Aw.
good.
Well, Cassie, are you okay?
She just like looks up at you. She still has this weird like crystal like through her neck. It's still like kind of gross looking.
Ew.
And she looks up at you with tears in her eyes. Her face is like super red from having cried a lot, probably.
Yeah, as opposed to the other reasons why your face gets really red.
Drinking,
I know.
getting mad.
I'm aware.
Okay. Well, you
That
made
was-
it sound like it was obvious.
No, that was the.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. There's so many different reasons why she needs to be upset right now. She got killed, then she wasn't killed,
And
and
now
then she
she's
was
got
killed.
another
Then she saw
crystal.
herself get killed, but in a different way. Wait a minute! I should have known which one was fake because there was no thing through her neck. Oops. Oh well, now we know.
Listen, it didn't matter which one you picked. Someone was gonna get upset.
That was the whole point.
Yeah.
The whole point was it didn't really matter, like, they didn't actually die if you picked them, but the tapes were gonna get shown to someone and someone was gonna get pissed at you for your decision.
Yeah.
Because Discord. Chaos.
Yeah.
That's what that girl does.
Yeah. It's kind of her thing.
It's kind of my thing.
Okay. Well, anyway.
I
yeah.
know.
That's
a
why
guy?
she must be
So,
destroyed.
how does she react?
Well, she looks relieved to see that it's you of all people, but
Yeah.
she's still kind of like shuffles away on her knees, away from you. Or like backs up, I guess.
Cassie, I knew it wasn't you. I still tried to save the fake you in case it was you, but I knew it wasn't. Does that make sense? Like, I could kind of tell. They seemed off. The fakes.
Sure.
Roll to deceive.
You say whatever you want, I don't care.
For one thing, well, you wouldn't have come to that easily, and they wouldn't have sent you through the flower thing after you had just woken up.
She doesn't really respond, she just kind of like looks at you. tears welling up.
What's wrong?
I just know that I'm never gonna be as good as her in your eyes, okay?
Ooh,
You've already
shit.
picked her.
Why do you...
I'm the fake.
Why do you need to be good in my eyes? My eyes don't matter. You're your own person. You don't
saved
have to...
my life! Do you forget that?
That's true.
Why? Is it not wrong that I feel like I owe you?
Yeah, but does feeling like you owe me translate to romantic feelings? Does it have to? Do you have those feelings?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm coming up with a joke in the chat. You're gonna have to say that whole thing again.
Wow, the high drama just.
Nice. Alright, so how did she react?
Say it again, sorry.
I don't remember.
I didn't hear what you said.
It was basically... Okay, so she said... I'll never be as good as her in your eyes. I said, I know I saved you and that you feel like you owe me, but that doesn't mean that I have to be your world. You're your own person. You don't have to compete with her.
Well, and you also said, does me saving you have to equal romantic feelings? And then he said, do you have those feelings?
Yeah, I said, me saving you doesn't necessarily mean you have to have romantic feelings for me. Do you have romantic feelings for me?
Well, she blushed super hard. You've seen her blush before.
When you rolled to impress her
she
instead
said,
of...
well, I'm sorry that I fell in love with you because you saved my life.
Well,
Woo,
y'all were
spicy.
I'm sorry that it's not easy to just turn that off like you want me to because you've already made your decision. I'm sorry that I can't just stop loving you, okay?
Oh my god. Ah. Beautiful.
I'm really sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to say here. I am really sorry. Yeah, it is really unfortunate. But I know that you'll be able to find someone better. Even better than me, as hard as that might be.
Ugh.
even better than
The fact of the matter is, yeah, I've known Sandra for a very, very long time. And I've had feelings for her for a very, very long time. And it's not to say that you are better or worse, or either of you are better or worse, or anything like that. It's just... I've known her a lot longer, and I've had these feelings for her for a long time.
Wow.
I can't help you. I didn't want to have to choose between two people, and I didn't mean to, make you feel the way that you did. It's not easy being rejected.
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, it's not easy being rejected, even, it's not easy being rejected like this, but I know that you can find someone. It doesn't have to be me. And
So you're breaking up with me? Okay, no, that's not what she said.
Fuck you, Matthew.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. Anybody who's not watching this live is gonna miss out on the YouTube stream.
I know,
Oh my
right?
God. Chat.
I mean, we could learn how to get the... Well,
It does have the chat on the side, usually.
Really? That's awesome.
wait.
Even for pitifully tiny streamers like us.
Oh.
Well, if you watch on Twitch, but not YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
I know a lot of streamers, they put the chat on their page, but I don't I don't know.
Well, that can be really intrusive for the actual Twitch stream, but I can see how it would be helpful for like a YouTube video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great, so big emotional moment.
She says, "It's just hard for me to accept that I'm fighting an already lost battle, and it's not going to be something I can just get over in a day. And I get that you know, want to do whatever, advance your relationship or something, or I don't know, but it's hard to just turn off feelings."
I know. I know. Well, I'm not going to lead you on in this way, so I'm telling you flat out right now.
Ooh.
I'm only gonna be with Sandra. I'm not gonna take advantage of you like that and string you along.
Oh.
You deserve better, and you can find someone better than me.
Okay, at this, the tears come like water falling down her face, and
I'll give her a hug.
yeah, well, you can't, because
She's gonna
the
piss you
tears
off.
come. No, the tears come water falling down her face, and then the crystal in her neck starts to glow, and
You killed her!
Oh my god.
and
Wowza.
Not Jax though,
Woo!
Nyx. Who's Nick?
and she goes like Hulk mode, and she turns into like super big crystal monster, and she basically just fucking like storms off into the woods.
God damn
Oh
it.
fuck.
Jack, you dumb fucker.
Oh, this was a bit of a-
Honestly, he said pretty much everything he could have.
Yeah.
He didn't hug her.
I tried.
Yeah, it's too late. Sorry. I respect that you went for it though.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I roll comfort support anyway?
Ooh.
Wait, I'm trying to hug you. Oh, you're already a mile away.
Oh, whoops.
Can I still try to run after the freaking ice monster?
You can.
Question, does it look like a crystal version of the ice monster from Frozen? Yes or no?
It looks exactly like she looked like before.
Yeah, but did that
Yeah, but
look
what
like
did
the
that
ice
look like?
monster from Frozen?
Like kinda.
Okay.
It kinda looks like the crystal man from
Dark Souls, yeah. With the...
A reference that I do not get.
But a reference nonetheless.
Yes.
Just let her go. That seems like the wrong thing to do. Like, she recently died.
I mean, did she? She could have just been like super almost close to death.
Well, I'm gonna run after her for a little bit and then
Not
give
yet.
up, I guess.
Wow.
Well, you know, maybe she just wants to be left alone, and seeing the person who just rejected her, like, all up in her face all the time isn't the best way to deal with that.
All up in your face all the time.
I mean, besides, I got some ninjas to hunt for. Speaking of which, I'm gonna head down and...
Oh, right, those ninjas that we brought up a while ago.
Yeah. 'Cause I said I'd go find her some cool tech, and I know these guys have cool tech.
Oh my god, is it a
Let me-
ninja street gang?
They're the Legion of Evil.
Wow.
Nice. Good one, Nick.
10 out of 10 naming.
Do you want to come up with a name?
Well, you used to work for a criminal group called Onslaught.
Sure. Yeah, Onslaught.
Well, you could go. I mean, it makes more sense that you would raid someone you already know about, as opposed to literally random name that I just came up on the spot, on the spot with. Because
To be honest,
wanted
I
come up with
forgot
something.
about Onslaught.
Good thing.
Is
I
there
wrote
is
it
there
down.
is there any I don't know, I kind of don't want to fuck with Onslaught yet because I don't want freaking Baron Blood to find me. Is there like any other criminal organizations that I know about ties to the
Anybody
underworld,
else?
or it's gonna be Onslaught? It's gonna be Onslaught, isn't it?
I don't know of any other ones.
I just
Other
said
than
one
ones
to
you
you.
guys already know about.
Legion of Evil, the cyborg ninjas.
That seems oddly convenient. Like they would have a lot of tech for weapons.
Yeah, they
No, I'm
would.
not gonna just hand you that. I'm the DM.
I still have to fight them. It's not like I can just get it.
Not
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Ah, jeez.
Just make it hard. Make them hard to find. Make me find something else and weaker. Weaker,
they're
dumber.
hard to find. Oh, I roll. It's easy to find them. Oh, it's easy to find them.
I can roll. It's easy to find them.
I
What's
know,
that
this
plus?
is why sometimes encounters and messes don't really work very well.
Such is life.
Well, how about you tell me what I'm looking for instead?
You just know people that have tech.
What? No, like some sort of evil organization that I know. Yeah,
Evil arms dealers.
They kind of, yeah, like an evil arms dealer. Yeah, these guys are pretty.
You
They
used to work
have
for-
some stuff. You can come up with something. You can make something up right now.
You used
I
to
just
work
did.
for something. It was
Yeah,
an evil
but
arms dealer.
Is there a different one?
A rival.
Why do I have to come up with multiple?
Because
Because you're the GM.
you're the
so
GM
suck it
and coming up
Buttercup.
with
And
stuff
you can't
is
expect us.
exactly the GM's job. You can do it.
You
I
can't
believe.
expect us to bread feed you everything.
I'm not asking for that.
Brad feed us.
Feed you.
Sorry, Matthew.
I'm not. It was too good. I'm sorry. I actually am a little sorry.
Why? It's good.
I mean, we're 3.5 hours into this session.
Do we
And
want
they
to just...
literally want me to cook up another
No.
encounter for
Like
you
I
mid-session.
just head there, and that's like the end of my stuff. My character's done for the session.
I'm playing video games right now, so my character's
Sort of
gotten
had
rid
other
of.
plans for the next session. Okay.
You
Surprise.
can make it quick, or you can just say, yeah, you find it abandoned warehouse. You didn't want to tangle with them. Here. And then you give me something shitty if you want to.
Sure, you go back to the warehouse where you first encountered the giggler. There's no one there.
Hell yeah.
Shit's all broken like it was before, and you can inspect the crates if you want.
I'm gonna do
You figure
exactly
maybe
that.
there's some weird technology like those gloves that you saw them wearing and
Yep.
helmets.
Tech's good.
Okay, so you find more of like the gloves and helmets that you saw before. There's also some weird looking like spears and stuff. So like I said, the gloves are more like gauntlets, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But they're sort of like weird, like elliptoid shaped. So yeah, there's like some weird like techie looking spears. There's also some strange looking like rods that have like strange. They're made of some weird like pitch black metal and have like right angles on them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll grab one of the spears, I guess, and one of the right angle, the rods.
Okay.
Was there anything else in there? I don't remember.
More gauntlets and helmets. You want to keep digging?
Oh, I don't think we have an intact helmet, so I'll take one of those.
Sure.
I'm not gonna put it on my head.
Good call.
Good call. Yeah, I'll keep digging. Just there's probably nothing, right? Screws. Ball peen hammer. Bobblehead.
Yeah, various other like workplace tools. You do find one like hammer, I guess, like big fuck you hammer. Fahrenheit hammer.
I'll take that too.
It has like the same designs as the weird rod thing.
I'm gonna take 2 spears actually, and the hammer.
Yeah, there's only one of the hammers.
Okay, one hammer,
One hammer, two spears,
two
and
spears,
what?
and the rod thing.
Okay.
All right, now let's go back and see if she can make any sense of all this.
Okay.
Yeah, so Celeste is screaming, "You stupid shit rooster! Can't believe you let me die!"
You team killing fucktard.
I actually don't play enough like online competitive games to know.
Was that like the worst
slang.
tongue-in-cheek Rooster Teeth reference?
Yeah, that
No,
was the
it
worst.
was not. It was actually Todd in the Book of Pure
No.
Evil reference.
Mine was the worst tongue-in-cheek Rooster Teeth reference.
No, mine was definitely a Todd in the Book of Pure Evil reference.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, you have totally not an encounter, and you managed to find some weapons, surprisingly. How convenient.
Weird. Hey,
And
has
okay,
anybody heard from
We'll figure out
Fee
what these do later.
in a little while?
I've been talking to while all this
She's
happened,
been
wasn't I talking
moral
to
support.
the
Alice and Alyssa?
yeah, because I know we were gonna talk to her. I was gonna talk to her, and then you guys each had a thing you wanted to do.
yeah, surprisingly, just because Alyssa's there, Alice managed to cool down really fast. I don't know. They just always seem to be able to get over stuff well. Maybe it's just because of Alyssa's innate ability to just like make people feel better.
Nice.
It's like the brain freezes encounter was outside of her influence.
Yeah.
And then
There's
she
literally
had space
nothing I
to
can
be
do
able to
about
turn
that.
Hulk and rampage it out.
So we need to recruit another dude into this gang of giggly girls.
Too many girls.
Too many girls.
Hey, that's how you get rid of your love rival.
Yeah,
That's
you
only
literally
dude.
kicked out the other dude.
I didn't do it. She did.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
do you
you
think I
know
kept him
why.
around?
Whoops.
I was like, there's two of them to spare. You have the new.
All the girls are mine.
No, Jack doesn't want that. Jack can't even get it
Yeah,
up.
obviously. He can't even.
Oh, there it is.
He can't even
Ugh.
have two. He refuses.
Why do you want me to have two?
I don't. I'm just trying to make it drama and hard.
That's what she said.
Nice.
No, Jack is trying to make it hard, but
Oh.
never works.
Jesus.
Ew.
Ew, gross. Icky.
Cool. So. Oh, yeah, you wanted to figure out what the things that those things do.
Yeah, but we can figure that out next session. Unless you've come up with them
Oh,
right
okay.
here and now. Next session. We'll come up with a next session.
Okay, whatever.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I'm just talking to him to be like, hey, I'm broken. Do you
What a
have
coincidence. Me too.
I have to comfort you to make myself feel better.
I wish I had money.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right, we still need...
So,
Jack is like a harem anime pro tag, except Jack's not a shithead. He's saying, I picked this one. Go away.
Well, usually they pick one.
They do?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen that many.
This all the
Then
girls
what-
still fight over him.
Why are all the other ones sticking around for?
Because they're like, please, I'm better than her, and he's like, I don't know about that, and then they stick their boobs in her face, his face, and he's like, well, I still like her, but thanks.
hope and hormones are a powerful drug.
Damn.
Okay. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I barely met Tanya. You said Tanya was best girl, right? I remember this.
Oh, I don't know.
Best girl.
I think you said it.
I feel like you did.
Yeah, but
I
she's got
probably-
a boy,
I probably did,
so-
but that's because
Yeah,
she's like literally
not
the
for
only
long.
person that I drew.
What the fuck is those eyebrows supposed to be for?
They were supposed to be my scheming eyebrows of
This is Steal Your Man.
not my boyfriend.
Cinder is...
Ash isn't my
Probably
boyfriend,
Ash.
but Cinder will be.
They're probably the same
Rude.
person.
So yeah, you remember that the profile had one more thing you never pulled up on that guy,
Okay.
other than the project.
Oh, is it his Grindr account?
Yeah, it's actually where he lives. Well, not where he lives, but like his main
location.
research laboratory thing.
Nice.
Okay. Dun dun dun.
So you guys should probably go there next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time
On masks.
on masks.
On pigs.
Here's the question. We're not having one next weekend, are we?
I don't know. Oh yeah, because we're gonna be out of town.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Oh.
can play the thing that we just recorded.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll find a way to do that.
Well, guys, just so you know, these guys are going out to a wonderful anime convention.
You can find us at
And-
San Japan, but like, please don't stop.
As much as I love you guys, I don't think I can run a game all by myself without any players.
Sally,
You
what do you
just-
think?
you just
I
play
think
Dead
that
by
I should
Daylight
pull
on
you
this
out.
account. I'll just play Dead by Daylight. It'll be great. You guys can laugh at how much I suck at it for how many hours I have in the game. Yeah, I almost hit Prestige on one of my characters, and I'm still rank 20 as a survivor. But beyond that, what we're actually probably going to do is replay pre-recorded Castle. I don't know the game.
Castle Crashers.
Yeah, that one. That one.
Us three
Yeah,
played
wa-
Castle Crashers.
Watch
and
us
recorded
die to
it.
some bears
Yeah.
over and over again.
Next weekend.
Spoilers, man.
It was-
Spoilers.
It was unbearable.
So yeah, that's
He
next
makes that joke in the stream.
weekend at 8 p.m. tentatively. Keep your eye on our social media channels, which you have links to below, for announcements about that. Also, we usually play on Tuesdays, also at 8 p.m. We might move that a little bit earlier on Tuesdays so we can be out of here by 10 and I can get to my 8 a.m. and not be a zombie.
Oh god, that's right. Wednesday's the first day. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I work until 6.
Give us a
Oh,
give us a
shit.
scrabble.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you once we sort out all of our scheduling bullshit.
Yes,
that the first week of college brings.
We'll announce it on
Well,
Facebook.
week. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. we'll also announce those schedule changes on like Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter.
if you're following. Yeah, and also
The whole
I
gamut.
guess we could also kind of like announce it because I know there's like a little like thing you put in Twitch.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh wait, do we need to do end of session moves?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, wait. Okay, so as the comic closes, you see Dr. Heckeljide in his laboratory, and
Giggling.
he's flicking the new vial of DNA, and he kind of like jams it into this computer, and it's you know, it drains out, and it shows up almost like the same sort of like stats that you see in your little like whatever like element analyzer.
Yeah.
And you sort of see like some body like floating in a like tube behind him.
Oh shit! It's Tanya.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jack's kind of like jealous that he hasn't gotten a clone yet. His powers aren't cool enough to clone. Is
Well,
that it?
if it helps,
Many-
the three
none of
main
the-
characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say none of the main characters were cloned.
Yeah.
'Cause
Good.
imagine how much you guys would protest and be like, "Oh my god, how do you come out of nowhere and knock me out? That's fucking bullshit, dude. How come I wouldn't have been able to throw a punch or anything? That's freak like."
They could steal
For the record,
DNA a different way.
I would not complain about that because I know there's a GM move that's just kidnap. You can just kidnap somebody.
Wow.
Like that's
I know,
in the
but
mechanics.
Well, I'm a bad GM, so whatever.
No, you're not. You're
I
not.
hardly ever read the GM moves. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys.
Yes.
Make sure you follow.
Subscribe.
Yeah, follow, subscribe, the like.
Subscribe.
Give us a thumb on
Check out
FaceTube.
the doobly-doo or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Google all over our Yahoo.
I think is that it?
Oh yeah, end the session.
Yes.
What are they?
What do you guys, grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I think I'd grow closer to the team.
Actually,
say we let him go!
There we go.
Actually, I do think I grow closer to the team. I really do. I think I grow closer to Princess because she saved me.
Aww.
And
That's
I
right,
also
that
don't
totally
care-
makes sense.
I also don't care about these auxiliary fuckers who are mad at me right now.
Yeah, like
I
Jack.
grow closer to Sandra because I picked Sandra.
All right, so what does that do?
Explain what made you feel welcome, give influence to that character, and clear a condition or mark potential.
Yes.
Ha! I get
Condition can
influence.
go away. I'm gonna get rid of hopeless.
I have already influence over you, don't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't pick Sandra in the Jigsaw game, but I did pick her in IRL Romance. So,
Yeah, but she's not part of the team.
but like, she is.
No, she's not.
Oh.
You know she's not in your
Then
heart
I
of
guess
hearts.
I grow away from you guys.
Aw.
Because you killed me.
And I'm just a bitch all the time.
Wasn't it like 3 or 4 hours of Castle Crashers or something? It was a really long time.
I don't know.
Yeah. We played a lot of Castle Crashers. We crashed those castles.
Whoa.
I didn't even know it was an RPG. I totally forgot about that part.
It's an RPG?
When you invest in stats. I mean, it's more of a side-scrolling beat 'em up, but there are stats.
Alright, so.
Oh yeah, so, you know, she does that and clears the condition. What do you do, Jack?
I guess I grow away from the team.
Okay,
What does that do?
you take influence over you away from another character.
That's fine.
He takes influence away from, Mystic Princess.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be mad at her. I mean, honestly, because I still had to be there, but I feel like because Jack was the only one who didn't choose or tried to choose,
Okay.
I feel like you didn't try to not choose me enough.
Wow. Okay. Go against exactly.
She did,
the
like,
words you said.
really try not to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
but you
know,
still
Her
flip
trap
that
was
switch.
better crafted. I guess I didn't expect you to fucking bring items with you.
I'm bringing the TV with me, damn it!
No,
And the
TV
mannequin.
is immovable.
And so I want this button.
That's what I should have done. Oh, it looks old, but it's hard as fuck. You can't even break it at all.
It makes you feel inferior.
Yeah, Jack. That's why Jack was trying to
I
bring
get
the
it.
button with him. The button that was sticking out of the ground. It was like titanium or whatever.
Yeah, he's trying to get it up out of the
Yeah.
ground.
But Jack couldn't get it up. Jack can't ever get it up.
And what do you do?
So what is a grow into your image does?
You explain how you see yourself and why, and you shift one label up and another down. So
I don't think I grew closer because
if you think that it's your own image of yourself. So just based on whatever actions you took in this, you can choose to switch your labels. It doesn't have to be like your own ideal image of yourself.
So because of that whole incident, I felt like I failed my whole save everyone thing. So I took away one savior, and I would add it to. Would it be freak or danger?
Well, it sort of makes sense for it to be danger. Because you didn't really do anything freaky with your powers, I guess, to do it. So, well, you did throw a dead corpse around.
I tried to bring it back so I can parry it.
You tried to necromancy it?
Nice.
No.
Bring it back down. Bring it
No
back.
wonder she has good growth potential.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's it'll probably be danger.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have 3 already?
On what?
Danger.
No, it's 2. I don't use that much. But yeah.
I'm gonna overflow one of your stats someday and make you guys mark a condition.
Never. Because we're not marking enough conditions on our own.
I know, but it's just fun. I want to see you guys hit the 5 condition mark and then
Die.
Suffer a heart attack or something.
I have so many emotions.
It's like a darkest
Darkest
dungeon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah. So yeah, I think that actually is it, right?
That is actually it.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole shebang on all of our channels. You know the drill.
Yeah, we've done it like 3 times
Yeah.
already. Click
Yeah.
the button. Click the stop streaming
Oh
button.
god, that's me. Ah!
Oh my god, we're still here.
Ah!